like the small chuckle and the head nod I get from the comedian on the other side of the room. I appreciate that joke. I'm not gonna laugh.
But you're gonna get
Yes, butthole tanning is a thing now.
Sunburn
No, I
on the
thought it was
asshole.
butthole
That's gotta be
bleaching. I
uncomfortable.
thought we were all butthole bleaching.
I can't keep up with butthole
I believe
trends.
the sun acts as the bleaching agent in this particular
I
case.
know, this guy doesn't even eat ass.
What kind of millennial are you?
Wait, when was this decided?
Millennials eat ass.
All right.
Yes. Because we are giving lovers.
You know what would be terrible?
I don't want anybody eating my ass.
I don't.
Yeah, but nobody wants to eat your ass, so there's a
I'm
difference.
just saying.
Pretty sure
You know-
that Xers invented ass eting, but
I'm pretty sure the French invented
Maybe
it
the
a long,
edgy,
long
maybe the
time
edgy,
ago.
cool ones. I'm just saying. But now it's disseminated to the
yeah,
populace.
it happens.
It's no longer just Jenna Jameson and her crazy Christian views.
They're like,
Really?
Yeah, Jenna Jameson's become like hyper-Christian, anti-vax craziness.
Extremes, man.
What's in the
Extremes.
water in Hollywood?
Fluoride, too much of it. The
it's more about what's in the air.
Turning the frogs gay and the porn stars into Christians.
Everyone remain
Say turning the
docile.
frogs?
You never seen that?
Remain docile.
Oh, you know who Alex Jones is?
No.
The InfoWars guy?
No.
He's crazy, crazy.
Super fucking crazy.
I hate to call him conservative, but he's like this conspiracy
He's
theorist.
insane.
And he's just batshit insane. And he was talking about, like, they're putting fluoride in the water! It's turning the freaking frogs gay! Like, he's just screaming as he's doing his podcast.
Okay.
All right then.
Not bad.
Oh, we slipped into character. All right.
Are we going?
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you all
have-
for coming.
Have we started?
This is the
Alex Jones, I want $5 for that free plug.
14th episode of Krasden.
He's
That's
probably got
right.
$5,
14.
You're all still level 3.
Because Mike is a slow leveler.
I am.
I was
Sorry.
surprised we got to 3 when we did. That
Are we
was like-
making milestones? That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
So we haven't met the next milestone then?
Yeah.
And Mike is deciding these milestones.
They're completely
Oh,
arbitrary.
They are arbitrary, but they are. I don't decide them ahead of time. It's I review through what we've done in their notes, and I'm like, have we accomplished X amount to get to justify?
Well, by this time we've already given birth, I swear to God, so can we bump up?
you haven't given what?
I'm saying we've been doing, like, all this prep to the point of finally doing something that...
He
I'm
also
assuming-
delays a week every time we ask him about it.
Yeah. I'm assuming we'll level up when we get the seeing stones made. That is my guess. I'm putting that bet out there. When we receive our first
Rough
item.
week, buddy. That was a strong. Ooh, we're just chugging the booze now. Okay.
We're doing a repeat of last Wednesday.
All right. So Morgan apparently is all butthurt about how mean we were to him last week.
no.
So if from starting from left, and I'll go last, if we could not mean it, say sorry to Morgan, that would be great. Patrick,
Oh, jeez, I'm, like, really sorry, Morgan.
Phil,
I don't believe that you didn't mean that.
I don't feel like I did anything.
I don't either.
Laura,
Laura's the one who needs to
I'm
apologize.
sorry, my Joe voice was better.
Okay, I might keep going with that.
you,
Fucking Eeyore.
Chad.
That was Joe's apology voice. You
Morgan,
haven't had to do it yet.
first of all, let me say I'm quite sorry that you feel bad. But quit being such a cunt.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, that is Duncan's first time saying the cunt word.
I was actually referring to the fact that you all got fucking shit canned last Wednesday.
Would anybody
We got pretty drunk last Wednesday.
They did.
Would anybody like to straight check beer? Because I
He felt bad that Blurn was harassing us last Wednesday. He bought check
How
beer.
many do you have?
6.
What did you buy?
Check fire.
Oh, isn't that piss?
No. I think check fire
I
is.
seem to remember that being pissed.
Pills.
Good little Lord
I
try it
don't know.
first.
I think I like
I
that.
think I need.
And I will adamantly refuse to
You do
apologize because we are perfect.
I wasn't fishing for apologies. I was just making fun of you guys for getting drunk last week.
No, this bit's good.
I might later, though.
But thank you for all the insincere apologies. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I didn't
You know,
apologize.
he brought a unique beer. No, thank you very much, Bill, for sharing.
Yeah.
Where were we? Nose goes.
I don't know.
It's a beer.
Nose goes.
I didn't watch last
Laura's
week.
up.
Sorry.
I always do it because I take notes.
she's de facto.
You watched last week. You're just complaining.
We made our way to the mine. Bagby did a lot of rolling and sliding down hills. We came up a cavern with a small lake inside. We were attacked by toads and made quick work of them. William cleared a path through one door, and we found the butchery and living room / kitchen of an ogre, which we knocked out. Thanks
That's
to
on there,
Bagby's
everyone.
pass without a trace, we were able to sneak away. We saw another door with glyphs and vines and skulls. Ori led the way through the vines. Bagby told William, who was nervous, that the whole world is a stage and he's been rehearsing his whole life for this moment. The party danced across the vines and entered into a large room. Duncan dove down to check out the water in this room, and the plant turned to look at him and stream.
We danced across the vine?
We did.
Oh.
It was a dance.
Did he waltz of some kind?
Yeah, we sang da 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 da.
Oh, I do remember that now.
Just so you know, Will's probably going to get slapped at some point during this evening.
Okay. Bye.
Me.
A big metal
Oh.
hand.
What?
I think he's a big pussy.
He did come across as a pussy. I'll
He's
say
not. He's not used to all of this violence. Okay. He.
assimilate. It's been like 3 hours. Start murdering.
Yeah. That's how extreme violence works. Just figure it out, dude.
I mean, we're not super violent people.
Is Vlorn watching right now? No, it's just us.
It's just us right now.
This
There is the bot.
tastes like PBR.
Well, it's American. It's not.
No, this is imported product
From the
of
Czech
the Czech
Republic.
Republic.
Yeah,
It is
that's
an
the PBR.
imported-
I'm sure that's the Bud Light of the Czech Republic.
Where do you guys think Bud Light came from? It's Czech
Actually, we
brewers
had a very long
that came
discussion
over.
with Learn over stuff. I had a long discussion with them about.
I actually gave him my address on Discord last week because he wants to send us like Czech beer. He's like all about it.
This
Yeah,
is
there
what
are
it says
good
on the
beers,
back.
but they also have.
Czech
Bud
Bar
Light.
is the special name of the world-famous beer produced by renowned brewery in České Budapest, Czech Republic.
Is it world famous because it's sold around the world?
Benefiting from over 700 years of brewing experience of the South Bohemian region, Czechvar is the golden original acknowledged by many connoisseurs as one of the best lagers in the world.
Yeah, we'll highlight
and
the
it doesn't
champagne of
matter.
beers,
Well,
so.
it doesn't matter if it's the best lager in the world because it takes 5 weeks to get here, and it's in this colored bottle. So it could be the greatest lager in the world. By the time it gets to us, it's skunked as fuck.
All right,
Aye.
ladies and gentlemen,
And back to character.
roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
We're just going for it.
No chances for the diplomacy, eh?
But that's not bad.
I like rolling for initiative with Joe because it's really simple. It's
Cause-
just whatever the dice is.
Same for
That is
me.
nice.
22?
If it were me, I would probably
Ooh,
forget that.
15.
0.
Joe,
7.
7,
14.
14,
10.
10. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Very. I don't know what to respond to that. The I guess it's just
I was actually trying to make Pilsner or Quell, but
Right?
they didn't happen.
I mean, it's been like almost 4 years, but I do remember that's.
I remember having a good experiences with it. It's just
I
like
think
it
I
really
remember
varies.
being okay on tap.
It varies a lot.
I do like the knight in shining armor that's on the gold foil.
Oh yeah.
This is Joe's beer.
Sure. Approved by Joe.
Okay.
Get
Fucking
shitty.
geese.
No geese.
Honestly, I mean, for something in a green bottle, it's better than Beck's.
That is true. It's not bad.
Sorry.
Great.
It's left behind shit. All right. Reminder of the room you're in.
Yes, please.
I remember it's shaped like a stomach. And then
It was.
got ways out of it. And then there's
There's a waterfall
it's like a
Right.
That
with
like
all
a
the
pool of
plants.
water.
that stomach is.
And
And then
then
there's that.
there's wades and other things in the water
There's
then.
a tumor on the stomach.
This might not be exactly last week, but it's a close approximation.
It's because this particular whatever it is, it eats its own hair. And
Right
it just
now,
sits there in the stomach like that.
it kind of looks like a nose, and where the
Oh,
squiggly
it's like
lines
a
are
nose
is
hair.
the nose hair and the nostrils.
That's a hell of a nose. That's a schnoz
It's a
right
schnoz,
there.
Yep.
It's a schnoz.
I resemble that remark.
And he's been doing cocaine. That's what the.
And then now it has boogers.
Okay.
That
And the-
nose needs a neti pot.
So water, obviously, running down. This is a caved-in
Did you
portion.
enjoy that?
Just as a reminder to everybody, this is a caved-in portion of the
But
cave.
it works.
Water running down from somewhere outside. There's a bunch of vines and stuff growing down. It's covering the water and a little outside. You jumped into the water.
Aye.
Actually, I feel like the water was more in the way, if I remember properly. It was like farther out here.
And there was plenty of the plants and things in there.
Yep, tons of plants all over the place. You dove into the water, so we will put you.
Did we have a rough approximation of how deep the water was?
No, I mean,
That's
he was
what I
the
was
first
going
person
to
to
check.
check. He was the first person to check. It would be pretty hard to tell from the surface because the nature, like the dark nature of the top of the cave. It's also covered in lily pads and other sort
I
of
just
things.
wondered if that got addressed last.
Nature of the
Last
room.
week, I do believe I asked, how high's the water, Mama?
Okay. I might have tuned out the last like 20 minutes or so. If I'm being honest.
Because he was so mad we were making.
I was all heated up.
Were you?
No,
Nobody
I
gives a
was just
shit.
doing other shit.
This is an acceptable starting location.
I was actually by the other tunnel across the way.
You were?
Yes.
Because I moved up to look in there.
Okay.
I was directly behind Duncan. I was preparing to follow him in if necessary. I was watching him very closely.
We had talked about a rope. Did we do the rope or did we not do the rope?
I think we
We
did.
did the rope.
Did we do the rope? I couldn't remember
With
about
your
the rope.
feckin' rope.
Am I holding the rope?
Someone's holding the rope.
I
We'll
think
say
I'm-
it was you.
I think I'm holding the
Yes.
rope.
We gave it to somebody
Well, you
to
were
hold
going
this
to jump
time.
in.
Probably
Right.
me then.
Oh, right.
Because you're quite strong.
Yeah.
So we'll put you right next to the water
Okay.
as well. Okay. Everyone comfortable with that?
Aye.
The nondescript is Will. Okay.
Right.
Hey Bars, what's up? Okay. So that starts with Duncan.
I hold turn.
Okay. It will now be their turn.
I don't know what day is.
And let's
There.
switch napkin.
It's give feet high.
What?
I just watched us go from one corner of the screen down to the bottom.
It is fascinating. It's interesting to watch.
Okay. So, Duncan, baby,
Aye.
you get attacked.
Right.
I'm sorry. I love you.
I expected it to happen then. So I hold turn to see what happened.
Okay.
Today is 12 for 19.
23, I'm assuming hits.
Right.
All right. So it lashes out with. It lashes out with vines around it, right? It immediately is going to do 5 damage to you. Okay.
Right.
Oh fuck! It's a Bulbasaur.
You need to roll DC 12.
I guess I'd be.
And we're gonna do. You can either do strength or dexterity on this.
We're fighting type.
Dexterity.
Steel.
Okay.
So a dex save. So
Dex
you're telling me? $21.
21. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you get out just fine. It tries to grab you, right, with these vines.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
you're quick enough, you're able to get away from that.
BB would be.
The thing that actually does damage to you is that there's these little nettles on the vines itself, right?
Right.
You okay with that, Laura? For some reason, Phil and I are doing Pokemon types for our characters.
Okay.
Joe is fighting steel. He's leaf or grass fairy.
How large is each one of
All
those
right, let's
spells?
calm down with the language a bit.
Actual
I'm
type.
sorry, how
Yeah,
large
it
is
is
each
actual
square?
Fighting dart.
Do 5 feet.
You're 5? Okay.
And I know
This is
Probably
proper
is fine.
combat.
I don't know.
All
She
right.
can cast darkness. And she's like
I
shadow
suppose it's
mode.
true.
Then I'd like to go ahead and take my turn, if I could.
Fighting darkness.
Water.
One more in
Just
the
water.
Psychic?
Just
Or just
water.
somewhere else.
I'm going to
means you
I'm
go
going to
somewhere else.
cast
Okay.
Destroy Water.
No, water
You want
sunshine
to
is
trade
Duncan.
for these?
Is there water light? Water light.
I don't know if there is.
Just put them there.
We can say water psychic because he can do earthbender or water.
And then he's
stuff.
steel light.
Basically.
He's steel. Death. I don't know. Is it death?
Steel
or
dark.
Steel dark.
Dark.
If there's dark, it's gotta be light. Yeah. I'm sorry. What was that?
I cast Destroy Water, which essentially then around wherever I was attacked, I destroy instantly 20 gallons of water around whatever that was.
20 gallons of water.
It's
Okay.
a level 2 spell.
Yeah, it's gonna real mess with the room. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Well, 20 gallons isn't quite as much as you would think it is.
No, but it would take up like a 5-foot cube.
However
probably.
deep it is, right?
4
That whole
foot cube?
would just,
I feel like it'd be reasonable to
and then it would
fuck with
crash
the
back
plant
down
thing a
in.
bit, yeah, as it crashes back in.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I don't know what sort of damage it would do, but I feel like it'd do something.
Okay. Krakatoa.
Is it just like annihilate the water then? It's
All
just
right,
gone?
so you all see this. You don't see him destroy the water. There's no like splash from it, but you do see the everything rush in to fill the space, and the entire pool gets quite a bit shorter for a second.
Oh, well, that's a thing.
And I'm sure it makes some sort of like they would see something, right?
Right. It would cause quite the
understand
disturbance
your
on
freaking
the
language,
surface of the water too. There'd be a large thing that happens, and it would probably come back in and swale back up in there. It would be really, it would look quite, I don't know, interesting at least.
Okay.
Perhaps kind of amazing,
It took damage.
Oh, it was visually stunning.
right?
Waterworld stunt show, go.
Is it like the Bellagio?
It is.
Man, that should be your job.
You are
Moves to the
one
capital
man
city.
fountain.
Works for the one casino.
Yeah, just sits out in front of the casino. I feel like Duncan would love that job, but he'd probably forget he'd have it. Like 2 weeks in, he'd forget he has a job and just leave.
You can't fish in the pond.
Yeah.
The
He's married to the sea.
I think he's married to a lot of people that wish he would just put a ring on it. God damn it!
Don't know what you're talking about. I mean, we're just friends.
I've never met a character in these that is drowning in it so hard that has no idea. You know what I mean? I've thrown NPC puss at him. throughout the entirety, and he's never gonna go for
Chad,
it.
Mike is really trying to make this roleplay session happen.
If he could
and you
understand,
keep shutting him down.
if he could understand that it was being thrown at him, that would be different.
He's a little underdeveloped. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm watching a man drown while I'm dying of thirst.
All right. Now that they have gone, would you like to take your turn? Oh wait, no. There's actually that's at the end.
And he just did take his turn.
I just did.
The map.
Oh, you did. Sorry.
water.
Yeah.
Everything up.
Fucking pet.
It's interesting.
Okay. Bagby. You really didn't see a whole lot. You can roll perception to see if you saw what happened.
I would like to do that. Ooh, I rolled very well. A 19.
Okay. Yeah, you actually saw the plants try to grab him under the water.
Well,
Yeah.
shit, it's happening under the water, and I am of no help when I am out of the water. We haven't had a short rest. I can literally do nothing unless I go in the water, and I'm too
You just
slow.
hold turn.
So I will hold turn until something comes out of the water.
Okay.
I grab Bagby and huck her in the water.
I'm not going in the water.
She's goblin. She's no bueno there. In fact, she gets disadvantage
She
every time she goes
becomes-
into the water. Now, make a note.
She instantly becomes like one of those cats you can't shake off your arm.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
what's happening?
Can she have advantage on grapple to avoid being thrown in the water?
Grapple the cat.
Yeah, grapple the cat.
I koala.
You give people chlamydia?
Oh, let's
You
not
go
talk about
extinct because
koalas
all
right
your
now.
trees are burning.
Oh. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
It would have been fine if it was pandas.
Jesus, you're thinking pandas. That's so fucked up. All right, Phil. Sorry. Uri. Hi.
All right.
I don't suppose that I can.
Go back to Joe voice.
I don't suppose that I
sorry,
can
I
actually
can't do
see
it.
it. Like
I love it.
the water being pulled away. It's not away long enough for me.
It's
to,
not
like,
pulled
get it.
away. It literally stops existing. He creates like a 4-foot bubble in the water that there was water. There is no longer. You would see this. Everybody on the surface definitely see all the splashing and movement because he created a vacuum inside of the fucking water.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Which actually it would be a vacuum because there's
just
no
be
air in
clear
that
here.
area.
What I'm
Actually,
asking is,
that needs to take more damage.
is there an absence? Is there an absence long
Tried
enough
to
for
use
me to
the-
huck a fireball at it?
No, and it's also
Splooged back
underwater.
already.
It's also underwater. Yeah, it's instantaneous. It just
Okay.
that definitely deserved more damage for the fact that it definitely created a vacuum for a second. That's a fun little ability you didn't realize you had.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold turn until after Joe pulls the rope.
Okay.
Wait. Why would I pull the only guy who's capable of fighting underwater out of the water?
I remember to.
So that he doesn't have to fight it alone underneath the water.
Are you passing this information on to Joe? Because I just told you Joe's thought process.
Oh, sorry. Ori would say, pull the rope.
In character.
I said pull the rope.
Okay, there we go. He's got to say rope.
Rope.
Rope. How many O's are in that? The
Just the 4 of them.
Okay.
Spare
So he's
parts,
holding
bud.
turn. It is now Crucible. You need to roll perception. You were definitely facing the other direction.
Yeah, because I was looking down the hallway.
Yeah.
I feel like you would hear the water.
Oh, for sure. But he wouldn't have. It would be harder for him to perceive what is happening.
Mod 20.
Okay. Yeah. You can turn around and you hear it quick enough that you kind of get an idea of, and you know his ability with his abilities with water. You can see the thing reaching out for him. You know. So. You know all of this.
What the hell is that?
By the way, he's not the only one who can fight underwater. As long as it ain't too deep. We got Iron Man.
I mean, as long as I can reach, I can hit it.
I was thinking more like
Yeah, if it
Pacific
goes like
Rim.
if it goes like 40 feet down and everything's like swimming above me, I'm like, That's nice.
He's just a,
Just told the dead, huh?
Yeah, I told the dead and walk swimming around. Oh shit!
Jaeger fighting on the edge of the Mariana Trench.
You guys all laugh when I put you up against a giant clam at the bottom of a lake.
No. What?
Told the dead's verbal.
I have no idea why you could not use verbal commands.
Yeah, you don't
underwater.
breathe. You could definitely use verbal commands
I
underwater.
feel like if you're able to speak in air, you should be able to speak underwater.
You don't breathe air.
You should, and not.
You
like,
magically speak. You don't.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't require air to breathe or speak.
Yeah, you two guys can cast underwater.
You just can't swim.
Right.
Yeah, if there's not an easy way up, you guys are pulling me.
Well, you know the cave in.
Hey, you can just cast from there, can't you?
There,
I don't know
but
what to do.
all I saw was I can't see
Get a
what
Karen
I'm
cut.
casting at. All I saw was the hand come up and go back in. We can't.
Vines. It's not even hand. It's just vines.
Yeah, we can't even really see what it is.
How do you feel about short hair?
Yeah. How do you keep them? How do you target a thing made of vines or just a lily pad sitting on top of the fucking water?
Just told the dead on that fucking lily pad. Nope.
Technically, it's living. I guess it would work.
You know, but what I could do is cast Sacred Flame over the top of the water.
That's not bad. Do that.
It's a cantrip. So, target must succeed on Dexterity saving throw.
Is that radiant or fire damage?
Sacred the Flame, I think, is radiant.
Yeah, so that should work underwater, right?
What's the DC on that?
What is the hootie?
The saving throw. What's it against?
It just says the.
I'm
target
assuming they
must
both
suc-
lose,
The
but
target must succeed on a Dexterity
Right.
saving.
Is your DC 13 though for your
Oh.
spells? Like
Well, yeah,
for
what's your
Toll the
spell-
Dead
what's your
and those
spell?
ones?
14.
14.
okay. Yeah, they both fell.
They
So
both fail.
yeah. So what's the damage roll?
2 die 8. 1 die 8 each. So 4 on one, 2 on the other.
4 on one and 2 on the other.
Yep.
Here's the problem, Phil. If I pull him out, he's going to get attack of opportunity.
Does that still happen when he's not moving on his
Yeah.
action?
You done, Crucible?
It's just
Yep.
if you move out
Okay.
of range.
Joe.
We can heal him.
Wait.
Joseph.
Can I remind them of something that happened at the end of last
Yes, you may.
before?
Yes, please do.
I
Go
basically said if I tug real hard, then pull me out, and I haven't tugged real hard.
ahead. Okay.
Okay.
He's
I
just
will-
been giving gentle.
I will add that to my own not a desire to not really pull you out. And I will not pull you out.
This
Mike,
smells amazing.
what's the lighting situation here in the cave?
I mean, you've got nice natural light coming because it was like pretty early morning when you guys came in here. So there's nice natural light coming in through this cave in.
So I can see
Yeah,
decently.
decently. Yeah,
Okay.
in here for sure.
Can I roll perception?
Yeah.
To see if I can
Yep.
target it.
It'll be slightly harder for you than other people.
4.
No idea.
I'm going to cast Bless because I can't really do much. If I
Bless.
can't see it, I can't hit it. So I'm going to cast Bless on Crucible, Ori, and Duncan.
Okay, you guys keep track of that.
Because the goblin's going in the water.
No, she's not.
Well, her and I can't really
do
do
anything.
much right now. You guys
Crucible.
all roll a d4 basically whenever you do anything.
Whenever you do anything, roll an extra d4 and add it to your shit.
And that is 10 rounds.
I will
So,
put my
for-
D4
yeah,
out.
I'll
so
keep
I
track of that.
Remember to do it.
No, I can keep. Well, I mean, I can.
No,
if
you keep
want.
track of that,
Yeah.
please. Thank you.
I doubt we'll go 10 rounds.
Just tick
but-
down a d10.
That's a
Oh, that works. Yeah.
D4 to hit or damage or
saving
Not
throws,
damage, attacks and saving throws.
attacks and saving throws. No damage.
It'd be nice if it was damage, but
Yeah.
If it was everything, that'd be busted as hell.
Maybe what resistance
It's pretty good it's pretty fucking good as is.
Resistance.
Just hitting more often? Hell yeah.
An additional 4 makes a huge difference.
Yeah. Saving throws?
Could.
Fuck
Yeah.
Saving throws is probably bigger than the attack roll.
Oh, that sounds right.
Does it apply to skill checks?
No, it is not. I think attack roll and saving throws.
Okay.
It's too bad I can't do the whole part.
God, are you eating? How rude.
New recipe. Holy fucking shit. Yikes. That's great. Okay, I'm in.
Half damage.
I've done it.
Okay. Does anybody want to bite? I'll pass it around.
No,
What is
thank
it?
you.
I'm fine, thanks.
Paschetti, but like a different kind of
It
paschetti.
looks like chicken cacciatore.
I think it is chicken cacciatore. Oh, there's a mad baby.
So now we're going to all the people who held turns, starting with Baggy.
Yeah.
Bagby does nothing. Because Bagby can do nothing.
You can. Never mind.
You can roll perception.
Can I do real quick? It's still kind of my turn because she hasn't done anything. Can I hand her a javelin?
Sure.
I'm not proficient with it. But I will
Don't
do-
throw it if you can't see it. Then
I will do nothing with it. I just am now holding a javelin that is 3 times as tall as me.
Yeah.
she's not. She's monks aren't proficient with that. A throwing weapon.
I'm proficient with a short sword and simple weapons.
Okay.
And my fists. The only ranged weapon I have are darts.
I take it back.
Okay.
Never mind.
I will throw darts
Try
into the
to.
water.
Would you like to roll
Tried to
perception?
give you something to do.
I will make my way along the back wall of the cave, sort of investigating the cave. So I will roll
10.
investigation.
20, 30. You can end up over here.
Yeah.
Okay, roll investigation.
Nope. Not 9.
Yep. There's plants and water, and there's a cave in, and yeah.
This is a really nice cave. I hope everybody's okay. Let me know when I can punch something.
Okay.
I would like to take a good long look at those rocks of the cave-in.
At
Are the-
myself.
Are the vines?
Inward?
Are the
Self-reflection is important.
are these vines that are attacking Duncan? Are they intertwined in the rocks? Would moving the rocks uproot them in any way?
I mean, they're super intertwined and covering it. I mean, you've seen vine coverage of rock faces before, I'm sure, at least in pictures. They just, if there's a surface, they grab onto it. You know what I mean? It's basically all green. You occasionally see rocks in there.
Super green.
Super green.
Okay. So.
He's losing his shit upstairs.
So my idea, not really effective. Okay.
Javelin or simple? Bar says javelins are simple.
Oh,
You know how to use that.
apparently I do. I wouldn't have done anything with it anyway.
Okay.
It was probably a little tall for her, in all honesty.
A little tall?
I think javelins they're not like a full spear. They're only like 3 foot, but she's like 2.5 feet or something.
It's taller than her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's taller than
It turns into a spear when
It's a
she's
spear
holding.
with her, yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna summon Lawrence and have Lawrence dance around on top of where Duncan is underwater.
I need a way to define Lawrence. Maybe got a quarter? No, here, I'll do Lawrence.
Just do a dice.
Yeah. Lawrence is... Oops.
Occupying the same space as Duncan. Just above him.
How do you feel about that, Duncan?
It's just walking on the water above you. But it's Lawrence, so you can pass through him. Because he's a goose. Alright. Next turn? We comfortable moving on?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. That is Duncan then.
Me? Great. I cast Blade Ward on myself, obviously.
Okay.
And that is a one action.
Roll a d6 to heal.
I roll a d6 to heal. 2.
That's something.
Does that
Right.
go up with level?
Yes.
That'll be good.
That irrelevant point, but yes.
And if I haven't
Probably not
moved,
to like level 6 or something, right?
you see, it's one action. If I don't
Which
move, do I
means
get
one
another
other-
action?
Right.
Yeah.
What?
In this one, if I don't move, if I've taken an action to
Yeah.
do this, do I get a second action because I'm not moving?
I believe so. No.
5e, is that a thing? No.
You,
Okay.
Do you have Quicken Spell?
No.
Oh,
That's so you can do his taxes and his.
yeah.
Right.
Well, you can choose to move now.
So now I can choose to move if I wish, and I think I may move, in attack of opportunity, but I'm fine with that, and I will go towards the rocks.
Over here?
Right.
Oh, I guess I'll let the
Over here?
play out.
Okay.
Yes.
Attack of opportunity, obviously.
Right.
That's 19 to hit, I'm assuming. That hits?
But I, as a reaction to that, I'm going to use, my shield, which then it does not hit me.
Okay. Sounds good.
So shield.
So, yeah, you get there, roll. I would like you to roll athletics to climb up on the rocks.
It goes next turn. Let me pull you out of the water. Yoink him right out of the rock.
into the water.
And I don't get to add the extra 4, because that's not for...
No, it's not for
No,
spells.
not for this.
No, I don't do well at all. 4. I slip.
Okay, so you're at the edge, right?
Right,
But you're having trouble finding a grip to get up the rocks.
right.
You probably have your feet on something below water, like rocks below water, but yes. But your head is above water now, so you can communicate if you would like to use your last little bonus action.
Sure. Watch the veins! Watch the veins!
Okay, good job. Next up is none of you.
What is the die?
Lawrence.
It's
Oh.
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
And Will's, of course, pussying in the corner back there. Did Will take our turn?
Well, this thing tries to attack Lawrence.
Oh god, I thought that was a Sharpie.
It's on glass and scrape off.
It's true, but they shouldn't make dry erase markers the same style and shape as Sharpies.
Right.
Wednesday, I always get just totally covered in ink. The it tries to attack Lawrence, but doesn't do anything because it's a fucking ghost. But you all see vines whip out of the water and try to grab the ghost elk.
Oh,
Bagby,
that's Joe's.
you get attacked.
Okay.
And it rolls a grand total of fuck all. Yep, that's 9, so you're fine. But from behind you, over here on the wall, those vines start grabbing at you as well. Okay? Over here. As well as Ori. Okay? 15, Ori.
Exactsies. I can't remember what that means in this.
Hits,
Hits.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is 6 damage. And now you need to roll a DC save throw, either dexterity or strength. Your choice.
Yeah, it'll be dexterity. I'll be sure to add the bless.
Papa.
The die 4 caught on his fingers and attacked his face.
It's fine. I'm just a little.
You're a little what?
That shook him up a bit, didn't it?
A little all
Drop
shook
his
up.
turn
So
to flip it.
yeah, so that's a 15.
You're fine. It doesn't grab you. You're able to get away from it. But it does try and does hit you with its barbed edges.
Be a neat one to this guy. There are two of them though, but if you basically take one of them out of the fight,
There's now 3 of them.
what?
There's now 3 of them.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
They're everywhere. Because they're vines.
Okay.
That's what I said. Watch the vines.
I'm watching.
Watch them do some goddamn tricks.
If there's 3 of them,
Doesn't
I
keep
would like
them
to
from
punch the
flailing around. And,
vine.
but
That doesn't
they have
keep
disadvantage.
me-
I think karate chops would be better here.
because they're blind.
yeah.
That's how it works. But if there's 3, it might not be worth
You cannot break the board.
spiritual
You are
weapon.
weak.
24.
Balls.
Hit.
Throw it back.
Excellent.
Bulls do not eat back.
6 points of damage. And then my bonus action is a second unarmed strike. That is a 23. For
You must be
7
like
points
water.
of damage.
Be like water, my friends.
What? I didn't hear anything. I was caught. I was trapped. I was trapped. Okay. What's up?
I hit it twice. I did 13 points of damage.
13. Holy Christ! All right. Good job.
There's
Is
no
that the one
guarded
next to
step
you?
in this, is there?
Yes.
Oh, there is.
What?
There's no guarded step in this, right?
You can take the disengage action.
But it's your action.
And
I find myself nerfing HP a lot on monsters in this game. I don't know if that's normal. I feel like HP pools are fucking intense in 5. Like, they just give them too much health. Like, it either needs to be able to attack really well or have a bunch of health. I feel like having both is just needlessly
The
making
problem
the
is if you
combat
use,
longer.
If you use it as written, it's the same monsters that power gamers who hit for a ridiculous amount are fighting, and then also casual people who just make their character.
I think I nerf it to slightly more casual for HP pools.
Right.
Just because I'm more interested in the concept of you guys fighting.
Yep.
Vines fighting the wall than actually you guys spending an hour and a half fighting. Jesus. Some of them are like intense.
And some of them are way too easy.
Who's up?
I went.
Bagby went,
Right.
so I believe it's me.
Or is it Ori?
Yes. No, it's Ori.
Alright.
Sorry for the ASMR.
I'm going to use my action to disengage and take
You can do that?
Yes.
Okay.
and a bonus action to move Lawrence over to
Does that move you like 5 feet over here?
Well, disengage just means he can move without incurring attack of opportunity.
So
Ah,
it's the
okay.
full movement.
Yeah. you still get
Where's
your-
Ori? Where's
on top of Duncan again.
okay.
As he's trying to climb the rocks, now there's a ghostly elf standing on top of him.
He would be giving woos of encouragement to help.
Where would you like to move to?
the back wall?
I was gonna say behind the paladin.
Okay. Oh, I never rolled for William.
I assume he's pissing himself in fear.
Yeah, that's why I said he's in the corner being a total puss.
Whatever, Bagby gave him that inspiring speech, and now he wants to be helpful and a better person.
That would be nice.
I'll put him.
Did he have
I'm
weapons?
just waiting for one of those dare to be great
He does.
moments.
What did he have?
Like
A scimitar or something like
daggers
that?
and
A
things.
wooden sword.
Like one of those.
I'll actually
toy-
have him go
toy
because
bows?
he technically gets to go right now.
Whatever prop
He
he
has a
picked
book
up.
of Shakespeare's sonnets that puts people to sleep.
He's going
It's not
to.
magic.
He's going
really
to yell
boring.
ridiculously.
He has
Sprint over here and start swinging at the thing with his sword wildly.
Oh, good.
Look at him go!
Right where I was gonna go. You amateur.
you gave him the entire play of Measure for Measure.
And when his little body explodes, it's on you.
Or Henry V.
Oh, I thought Measure for Measure was his worst play. Like I heard it was so bad
They're
that
very bad, but I think the histories are boring as fuck.
What's the one where they have the bear run on stage?
Is that Lion in Winter?
Winter's Tale.
Winter's Tale. Yes, exit pursued by
Coriolanus is really horrible as well.
Coriolanus is
Or as I refer to
He
it.
seems to be effective.
He's
Some
fine.
stuff falls off the thing. I don't know.
Good job, William.
No, that's not. That's the one you attacked. Okay. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I want to produce a dinner theater of Titus Andronicus. That's all I want.
Get the
in my
fuck
life.
out, theater kid. The
I want to serve meat pies
Serve
during
meat
the dinner
pies.
scene.
10.
You're all
That's
theater kids.
Crucible.
And then everybody has to, all the servants have to wear mittens. 'Cause they have
You still have, but we were gonna make meat pies for the group.
I'll make meat pies.
Cause I made a big deal about meat pies like 2 months ago or something.
The vines that attack Bagby, I'm gonna go ahead and hit with the Toll the Dead.
Yes. Get
So that's a
We don't have envoys.
Dex 14 saving. No, Wisdom
I should have played a bard.
14 saving.
Their wisdom is as
We
plants,
already have.
not good.
You're actually you can cast magic. We all can do magic on this team.
Yeah. This is the most magic-y team I think I've ever played a D&D campaign with.
My magic doesn't do damage though.
I mean, still,
You still got some magic?
mine doesn't. Well, smites do, but normally my magic doesn't do damage.
So I assume their save fails,
Yeah, fails.
and they already took damage.
I will be able to
They're taking 10 more.
I think I'm gonna get Sentinel.
That one's
Yeah,
gonna...
sure.
Yeah,
With Polar Master,
Okay.
it's pretty bullshit. So,
We should
okay.
we should both get sentinel. Having 2 sentinels in the group is that's
it
bullshit.
would piss my god.
That's so bullshit.
I have Sentinel on Sunday. It's very
Yeah,
good.
but I have 10-foot reach. And I can attack when things come in my reach.
Okay, that's fine. They'll just continually beat your ass.
Okay. Speaking of fighting, is it my turn?
Yeah, because I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna move up by William. I'm gonna gently push him back a little bit. You don't actually have to move him, but like for flavor, I'm like,
You're
all
gonna
right.
gently push him in? Is that what you
No,
said?
like, all right, little buddy, good job.
Chill out, bub. Let's chill out,
I'm
bub.
gonna scoot up right by him, like on the edge of the water,
Sure.
and I am.
Just do that
going
thing where you
to-
pat him on the back, but then you have to grab him to keep from falling
Yeah. Good job. Oh, sorry. And I'm gonna attack. That is going to be probably a hit with 18,
Yep.
and the other one I'm not sure about, 14.
Yep.
Cool.
They're plants, dude.
Okay. Let's do some damage.
Let's do the damage again.
18.
Okay. Good job.
Is it still alive?
Yes.
I'm going to smite then.
Okay.
Fuck. 4. Shitty smite.
Okay.
Your orange dice look a bit like racist candies,
Please.
right?
I appreciate
You
it.
said
that-
Reese's, right?
I thought it said racist at first.
Yeah. They look like racist candies.
No, the other kind.
Joe. No, you went.
I just did. Yep.
That's Duncan.
It's my turn already.
Roll d6 for healing.
Rolling the d6 for the heal a bit. 5.
Nice.
I'm all healed up then. So, well, let's try this then. I'll dive back in the water towards the plant that was trying to kill me. Right there. Perfect. And as I get right next to him,
you heal because did you already heal?
He did.
I did.
Okay, good. Sorry.
As I get right next to him, I'm going to use Ray of Frost under the water.
That's a bold strategy, Captain.
I know, but I'm still moving
Okay.
off towards him. So I'm swimming and going past him. And And then things began to freeze up there.
You're going past him, so you're going like over here instead.
Right. Well, I cast it when I'm where I was.
Sure.
Right. And then, but yes, I'll end up
okay.
You
there.
can do that in D&D.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
So then I tried to freeze him.
Is that an attack roll or a saving throw?
That is a save throw.
Somebody could use bless.
Let's see.
It makes you feel any better. I would not have been able to.
Range? No, it is. I'm sorry. It is a spell attack roll against the target.
So you add a D4 to it.
So I'll add a D4. All right, here we go.
Made my deck save without it.
Oh, really? Nice.
No, I missed.
What'd you hit? They don't have great AC.
8.
Oh, never mind.
If it's under 10, we don't even need to.
Right.
That's the base, I think.
So I missed, but things should still freeze somewhere.
Yes! That is definitely true. I would like you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Froze
Just has
myself
a
in there.
frozen
I
hand.
fucked up real bad!
15.
Clubs then.
Yeah. he's like,
Yeah, you basically just get out away from not only freezing yourself, but the shards that are randomly created because of that.
Right.
So there's like basically a giant ice ball, jagged ice ball sitting underneath the water now.
Nice.
which would
No, if I would
which would
have
shoot to the top.
Yeah, it would
like-
it would rise very quickly.
if I would have hit it, it would have been spectacular.
No, it is spectacular.
Honestly,
Literally,
it's
your
still
whole
cool.
fight underwater is the water roll stunt show, man. First, you made water disappear and everything came in, and now you're shooting icebergs up, and now
That's right.
somebody get some goddamn laser pointers in here. It's gonna be great. Just start smoking your enemies. It'll feel good.
I should have.
roll to roll.
And I should have taken Moonbeam. I could have actually done like lasers. So,
To attack, Duncan is a miss. I'm assuming you're better than 11.
Yes.
Bagby,
Yes.
16.
No.
Okay. And there's Billy. Flop.
Stupid plant.
Billy.
And it just missed.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, if it murders Billy, I'm gonna be sad.
And another plant attacks the elk again. Vines coming from just off the water over here. Attacks Lawrence again. Because they don't see any fucking difference. They just see a thing.
okay.
All right.
I hope Lawrence will be okay.
Well, psychologically, he's definitely having a bad day.
He's got to be exhausted chasing Duncan around.
I noticed Billy is face tanking. He is, in fact.
I tried to get up there so that the plants would attack me.
No, everyone gave Billy a hard time, and then she gave him a pep talk, and now he's game for everything.
The lizard, he is going to die.
No, he's not.
All right.
Something bad's gonna happen to him, one way or another.
Jesus Christ. Is that a promise?
Whoa,
holy
I'll kill
shit.
myself if I have to.
When did that get fucking real?
Death Cleric over here is like, everyone's time comes eventually.
Yeah,
Some sooner than others.
Just staring at Billy.
it's my job to ease them into the afterlife.
Right.
Kicking and screaming as grasping hands pulled him down.
Who's
into
up then?
hell.
I think it's
you.
me.
No, sorry.
After the.
They went, yep, and then it is you.
So, I would like to, instead of punching the vine in front of me,
Okay.
I would like to look around the room and see if any of the shiny blue rocks are in this room. If I can see any of the actual thing that we came down into this mine
Right.
for is here.
Right.
Oh, I thought we were here to punch plants.
I think you've all lost the plot a little bit.
Actually, my next turn, I was going to ask, Why are we doing this?
17.
17. You don't see any shiny blue rocks.
It's the crazy lady
And
living
for
in
my
the
bonus
forest
action,
tree.
I would like to yell, "The vines will never stop coming. There are no shiny blue rocks in here. We should just maybe leave." Tossing it out there. We don't have to kill everything we come in contact with. Just saying.
You haven't killed anything you've come in
We
contact
killed
with.
all the toads.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I didn't,
Didn't even try diplomacy with the toads.
I didn't know that, Joe. I didn't pay attention enough to know that Joe could talk to animals. That is my turn.
Okay. And that leads to Ori. Mr. Twinkletits, what would you like to do?
Well, I'll move Lawrence over by Joe and William, and I'll
I like it's like gently bounding.
Ori, we gotta work on Lawrence.
Have you ever heard an elk? It actually isn't that far.
I know. They're terrible.
They're party elks now.
Can I throw a fireball at Duncan's iceberg and see if it shatters and splinters into stuff?
Like as it's in the air.
Yes, you may do that if you would like.
Okay, I throw a fireball at the...
Fireball. You're using that spell. You know that, right?
Produce flame. He doesn't actually have
I don't have fireball, sorry.
Okay.
I
Fireball's like level 3, and I'm like, if you got it, yeah, go for it.
And it would hit literally
Sorry,
everyone.
I mean produce flame. I use produce flame, and I yeet it at the
Okay,
iceberg.
you have yeeted the thing and you hit it. Congratulations.
Yay!
Would you like to move?
I'll scoot up one square so that I'm next to Lawrence.
Okay. He is coached. All right. Next up is Billy.
I kind of figured we're not really fighting. We're just trying to create a cool.
He looks at you.
Cirque du
Are we running?
Yeah.
He's gonna take off.
Is there? Okay, never mind.
But the vines grab his ankles, right?
Well, they're gonna attack. Well, they might do that.
There's no way I can use a reaction to like get in the way, right? Without a feat or something.
Right.
Okay.
What's his?
You're not
Yep.
protection.
Well, they got him.
Protection lets you do that either. I think you impose disadvantage or something.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Which would
he's
be
fine.
good.
He's fine. He's
Which
fine.
would be
But they are gonna hit him.
Stop, Patrick.
He's fine.
He must die now.
But
Jesus
unless they
Christ.
have sentinel.
When did you become evil?
If they grab him, he can't. kill
He's
him.
not evil. He just has the list.
If they
He's
tangle it.
looking
Yeah.
at the list. He says, "Oh, it's his time."
But
It's
I
time.
don't know that they can do a full grapple.
You're
on
like
the
worse
public
Santa
ability.
Claus.
You can just attack.
Checking the list, making it twice, gonna find out.
Monsters
Who
get
It's your time to die.
Yeah, it's your time to die.
Strange. He's not on any of my lists. But you are, young Daniel.
So
Alright.
he swung at William.
Yeah, he did. Hit him, but well, I guess that means he doesn't get a move.
No, it does.
It-
Unless it has sentinel, you can keep moving. You just
Okay.
take damage.
Yeah.
Since you can't really see the horse, it looks like Joe's fishing.
It does.
Well,
does.
it doesn't have sentinel, but it has pretty substantial grapple that you've all managed to avoid.
Yeah. Which he avoided.
Yeah, he did
Okay.
avoid. Everyone's
Oh.
got decent decks, so.
He has a good squirm, I imagine.
But I-
Like,
But you haven't been attacked yet.
I have
so.
strength.
Yeah, you have your strength.
So.
So, yeah.
I imagine as his ankles are getting grabbed, he's like, like crawling away.
He goes full rubber hose animation and.
I just imagine like as he's running away, the tentacle just whips him on the ass. Squish. Oh God!
Squeal, pig! All right. Crucible.
Well, since everybody's running now like a bunch of wussies, I figure I better not clog the hallway and head north.
Friendly PCs can pass through you in a square.
Correct.
In a square?
Yeah. You do not block their path.
Oh. Okay.
If that changes what you would like to do.
Yeah, I still want to be a hero.
Okay.
If you are alive and you can walk, you are never blocking a fire exit.
What?
I'm going to toll the dead again on that one
I
that
have
was
no
Pagan
concept of
Begbie.
what you were.
Mitch Hedberg.
Okay.
They told him he had to move because he was blocking fire exit. He says, if there's a fire, I'm going to move.
I think, Bars, you made something that's canon, dude.
What did he say?
I like the healing spirit nerf where its woo can be heard from 120 feet away. Woo woo!
We're not a super stealthy group anyway.
Yeah, we really are.
Bagby's trying to play a different game than everyone else.
To be fair, if Lawrence is out, we are already in combat.
If Lawrence is out, this party lit. Okay.
Tolling.
Yep.
The same one that was attacking Bagby.
So you roll.
Do it.
You roll.
You roll.
To save.
Wisdom 14.
What did I do? Did not pass.
9.
Nice.
That one shrivels, and you can see crawling up the wall, a bunch of the vines shrivel. Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that happen before. It's usually in a cold pool.
Woo woo!
Penis joke.
Thanks, Lawrence.
Lawrence is always hype man for a good joke. That's what he's ready to be there. Have you told Stephanie that Lawrence still exists?
No, but didn't you?
Oh, I might have. I don't know. I do a lot of things when I've been drinking. All right, Joseph.
I'm gonna go.
Heal if you need to.
No, I'm good. I haven't taken any damage.
Okay.
I'm going to go walk up to Crucible, and it shouldn't take a swing at me because it already did at William, right?
Yes.
Correct.
10, 15, 20. This right here?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take the dodge action.
What'd that do?
Anything that attacks me is disadvantage.
Okay. Sounds good.
I thought that was a vehicle made in 84.
The dodge action.
Are you a man? Are you a real man that don't need no woman? You want to go into the mountains with other men and spend countless amounts of time hanging out with men.
Get yourself a dodge action.
Do you like taking off your shirt with exclusively men around? Get yourself a dodge action.
If you don't want to get stuck in the mud hole.
It's the problem. It looks a bit like.
Do you not know how to quit him?
It looks
Get yourself a
gremlin.
dodge
It's just been scooped out the back, so it's
Dodge action.
It looks like a pickup.
It's like a modified Chevy Chevette, except they put a
It's like an El Camino, but they
Short
just
bait on it.
put a blade in the back.
Dodge action. Your wife will never know.
Whose turn is it?
Laura's uncomfortable.
Anyone else want to play D&D? Like, whose turn is it?
Sorry.
You want to be around.
Comes back around
swinging,
to he's doing it now. Comes back around to Duncan.
All right, one last. I'm in the water then, so one last giant perception roll to see if there's anything in the water that I might be able to, harvest.
Here we go.
Back. Here we go.
Give all the children in the world clap.
16.
That's not a lot of children clapping for you. You don't see any blue rocks.
Nothing. All right then. Well, then I peel away towards the shore.
Okay, that's an attack of
that was a
opportunity.
weird
Right.
Okay. So let's roll that. That's a natural 1.
So no then.
You're good. You're good.
They tangled on themselves.
Tied
And I'm just like,
tied itself in a sailor's knot.
I'm just like waving people past me as I'm going. Like, go, go.
Go.
So are you just gonna like
Right. I'll just squeeze on past then.
baby, link a doo 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 doo, baby, link a doo doo doo.
The world's most annoying song.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of competition.
I hate Baby Shark.
It's not Baby Shark's like in the middle of the annoying
My
children.
brother,
What you doing, little dude?
on a 2-hour ride back from Kearney,
You looking for food?
kept singing me that
Where's
song
the food
and
at?
playing the video.
Where's my dice? It's
That
not
would get
food.
bad.
Yeah.
Lincoln, look at Patrick.
We were like 5 blocks away from my parents' house.
He's
Almost
looking
back.
for you now.
I finally snapped and screamed at him.
Now Chad's opening.
His ass.
You like the raisins? You like those? He's got some over there too.
Lincoln, look over there.
He's got better food than me. He's got chocolate.
Would he?
Yeah, you're gonna
would
show
he
him.
like a lime chip?
Nope.
Nope, he got the raisin. He's fine.
Andrea, Mike,
More for you.
would you like a lime chip?
Andrea would.
Would you like a lime chip, Andrea?
They're quite nice.
They're really good.
I just ate dinner and
This is great. This is a great recipe.
Where you going?
It's really good.
What's
Bring their own.
that cheese. You always have a mischievous
chicken
smile.
catch
don't
story?
you?
no, it's called for shredded chicken.
I'm good. I'm gonna break something,
It's not
but
It's not sad.
don't
I'm
tell
not gonna tell
nobody.
you what it is.
This chicken catch story.
I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna step on some stuff. And then I'm gonna...
Step on my laptop.
Okay, now I'm gonna get this piece of chocolate here.
Oh, did you say thank you to Patrick?
No.
No.
Why would I do that? I'm running over here now.
He doesn't know how to say it.
All right.
That is the correct
Whose turn is
voice,
it?
by the way.
Sorry, I've lost turnover. Who just went?
Joe just went.
Joe just went.
No,
Duncan just
went.
went.
Duncan just went.
So that means
Who's the
it
last
is their turn. Bagby, you will get attacked. 12 does not hit. Swim over to the edge.
I'm going to attack it then as it comes in range.
Okay, then go for it.
Ooh. It's a hit. 19 roll.
Yep.
So
Okay.
one off
that's-
of a
How
one
much?
off of a crit.
There she blows.
That's a 9 plus 4, 13.
Fantastic.
No.
20.
Or I'm sorry. There she blows.
There she blows.
You got to be careful with commas. You got to be really careful with commas. All right, and then it's going to attack you back.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Fantastic. Definitely misses. The already went. That can't move. This one's going to move to the shore and attack. Or you want Willie to take it.
Oh, Willie.
Wow, you just really don't like him, do you?
End him.
All right, Billy's getting it.
Well, he dropped his M&M, so I had to take it away.
Oh,
Billy gets hit.
don't get to have no dropped him in him.
No.
You dropped it, buddy. That was your fault. His life is so
He's got another one over there. Look, he's got another one.
Look
Look what Mr. Patrick has.
Did you got to eat that one then?
Say thank you. Lincoln, say thank you.
You're not right.
I know you know how to do thank you. You little.
Lincoln's shirt is invisible on stream.
Earn up.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Is it
Oh, so
cloak
he ate his whole
invisibility?
bowl of macaroni and cheese.
Ooh.
You ate the bowl?
The whole bowl.
You were just supposed to eat the mac and cheese?
I know.
Billy takes a bit of a whipping coming out of the water.
He ate it. You can enough.
Only a bit.
No,
He
you're
said,
right.
yeah, that's pretty good there. You got it.
And he gets
Other
away.
than their orange things, they don't
get-
taste like orange.
Does he get grappled or not?
No.
Okay.
I have to carry you again because I know what you dropped.
Tastes like
I thought the
milk
DC would be
chocolate
harder than
covered
this,
in
but
a
it's
candy
apparently
shell.
pretty easy to pass this motherfucker.
I'm gonna eat the candy shell.
It's only 13, but I thought at least somebody would
Yeah,
get trapped.
honestly, I think that's pretty reasonable for a third level party.
Yeah.
So you got the whole thing ate? Okay.
I'm trying to balance.
I think the
Are you
highest
scared of
save
red
any of us have is.
He's got chocolate, Mom.
I would have
Wait a
definitely
minute.
gotten.
Okay, yeah, but
I put down
chocolate.
I put down a raisin that time. He's like, no.
Like, no.
I think we've established
Okay,
something
no
with
more
chocolate, dude.
Last one, buddy, because you're going to bed theoretically.
I mean, he'll go there. He's not sleeping.
Yeah, he was going to go there because I need to get stuff done. But he'll be talking to Mama for a while.
He does from upstairs. I love it. Because we keep the door open, right, for heating and purposes and stuff. But he can just, he'll be, Abba da baba. Dada! Abba da 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 baba! Sounds good, bud. Or occasionally he'll be like, Mama! Alilata!
Okay, say goodnight to Daddy.
Come kiss? Come kiss? Nope.
Not on the internet, Dad. God.
Never without consent.
You can see the mac and cheese mess all over his shirt.
Yeah, he has some mac and cheese. Is there leftover mac and cheese?
You said you didn't want it.
I can't
Yeah,
have
do
it,
some karate.
but I want it.
Yep.
All right. So, they're done. It is now Ori's turn. I am sorry for baby break.
Did you take a turn?
No.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, it's your turn then. I apologize.
Run.
Yep.
Run away.
Attack of opportunity.
Or are you just disengaging?
Take. I will use my action to disengage and
Then you're
I'll
good.
run. Yeah.
You're out.
And I'll do my full 40.
Yep, you're out. I'm just gonna. You don't necessarily want to do full 40,
That's
but
the instant.
I will. Yeah, I'm not gonna like go into the next room.
yeah. There's the Dark Souls white thing in the next room, white cloud thing in the
Once
next.
you get out, you're good.
Yeah. Ori, heal your 6 if you need to.
Yep.
Some say Ori.
Oh, 5. That's not too bad at all. Alright, I'm gonna be like, okay, pitter patter there, Lawrence. We gotta go. And so I motion Lawrence forward, and we start running. And Lawrence will stop in William's space.
Well, William is gonna keep moving too.
Well, yeah, but he'll get healed at the. Oh, he's already out. Okay, then never mind. Lawrence is just coming with me then, and we'll just run.
William can bleed.
What is wrong with you?
What?
What has he done?
What? Yeah, exactly. What has he done?
He helped. Did a thing. Woo!
So I just
Jesus.
I
Patrick's having a rough day. All right.
okay.
He's a death cleric.
So I just get out. Fine, cool.
Like I said, I'll gladly
Nobody.
help
I
him
mean, there was no.
cross that bridge.
It already attacked something.
Already did its attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means Crucible.
I could do like a cool wall run to avoid him. I don't.
That means Crucible.
You can try to finish one off before you leave Crucible.
I head north,
Okay.
begrudgingly.
Joseph.
I'll disengage the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I guess.
There's no music when you run away.
I feel that was the correct response to the situation, though.
There's music. There's music, but it's the chicken dance. The
You got to wonder though, perhaps that if those vines were part of the tree there, and maybe Ori didn't talk to the tree the way he should talk to the tree, and he's mad at us then.
We all stare at Ori.
I told you, trees are like people. Some of them are nice and some of them aren't.
Aye, that's true
I'm
then.
gonna try that sentence again.
I think he's good with it.
And some of them are
Summon.
Oh, sorry. It's been too long since I had my medicine.
Do you use
That's not gonna help you talk.
do you use Lawrence to heal up William while it's still around?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So do some.
6. He's fine.
He can just walk in and out of it. Pretty much.
Yeah, it's actually kind of how that
It's kind
works.
of a
yeah.
silly
It's starting the turn in the same space. So
Yeah, so you just like
so
Every other whatever turn rounds are left on the spell, he can just walk in and then walk out.
No, he
walk
wouldn't
in
have to
and walk
move.
out.
You just have to stay
I-
within it.
Oh, maybe that is it. Yeah. I'm thinking if you have multiple people, you just do like a little conga line circle.
Yeah, I never put that together, but literally, if you summon that out of combat, it's basically a
It's
full,
full
heal.
health, but it's
Yeah.
for. I mean, you can take a short rest and get to full health too. So
Sure.
it's not like it's too ridiculous.
And
Speaking of which,
beyond that, it takes a second level spell slot too.
Okay, so there's the hallway here is. I mean, you were running, and I think who was first there?
Probably me.
Bagby.
Bagby. Bagby. There is an opening maybe 20 feet away. It's a fairly narrow cavern. I mean, by their purposes, it's
I'm fine.
huge for you. But the and it opens into, you can tell, is a larger room of some sort. There's no door. There's no indication of what's in there. Do you continue to evade and escape from the vines?
Yes.
If you stop, they're either going to run over you, or they're going to have to stop too, and that would.
No, I'm going to make my way in, but noticing that it opens up, I'm going to stay closer to the wall. So
Which one? Right or
I'll go left.
okay, left. Left is basically directly. It's actually more than a right angle, right? Off to your left, and this room is cavernous, massive, huge. Is everybody moving into that room?
I was right behind her, so if she's going off to the left, I'll go off a bit to the right then.
Okay. So we'll do. Let me get back to role playing. Do. And then. Not you. Everybody else?
no. I'm last, so I'll just wait at the door.
I believe I'm
No.
last.
I was
No.
last.
You were? Okay.
Yeah.
Ghost
Yeah.
last.
Crucible and Crucible and
Okay, well.
Joe were the last ones.
I'll,
Right or left?
which left? Yeah, I guess. I would naturally filter to whatever side has less people so far, since we're apparently doing this all ordered wise.
So this is how the entrance sort of works. Okay. Not that.
It's
And
like, where did we come from?
there. Like that. Okay.
Perception?
Please.
God damn it.
Nope.
My perception always sucks on this character.
Well, that's a problem.
I got a 4, Mike. What do I see?
You're looking backwards, hoping the vines don't chase you.
Okay, that's fair.
10.
Before I roll my perception, I cast light on my warhammer. Because you said it's a larger cavernous area, and I don't know if we're walking into a place that has light. So that's a bright light for 20-foot radius and dim for another 20.
Okay.
So we can see up to 40 feet.
Okay.
And then I rolled a 17.
17. 4, 10. 5.
Oh, 8.
8. 17. Sorry, the rest of you. 17. They're all concerned with the vines coming back through, and I'm not joking, they do come into the hallway a bit. So there's something to pay attention there.
I don't like
to the
that.
point where you even see where you guys were standing, there's moving shapes in the light, and like planted moving shapes in the light and stuff like that. But they don't make it all the way down the hallway, and they slowly start to creep back. Crucible. You're the only one looking forward, paying attention. Okay? You look out into this, and you've been looking for the blue stone. Blue light glitters like the star sky from the light of your hammer along the ceiling and walls of this room.
That'd be great, except Warforged are colorblind.
You can see the
You see the
twinkling.
glintering.
You can see the twinkling.
Yep.
And you can tell it's an ore here. Yes,
Yeah.
a shiny gem
Or
of some
what?
sort.
Throw a pan at him.
Can I throw?
Throw the lotion at
I'm
him.
gonna throw my dick at him. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
I better get pretty close in.
My.
Yeah, you're good there. The you hear shifting rock slightly somewhere in here. In this, it's so echoed, right? Because this place is so big, and it unnerves you because it could be cave-in, it could be, something moving in the darkness. You're not sure. But the glittering from the ceiling and walls. The ceiling, by the way, much too high above you. Pretty near you, you see decayed remnants of mining materials, carts,
Not bad.
pickaxes.
Do I see dead things?
You do.
Yeah.
There's bone. One small pile of bones off to your right.
Decayed or like picked at, or is it just bones?
It's William.
Bone, but so old it's been crushed and
Okay.
slightly evaporated. You know what I mean?
Yep. All right, guys. I got some good news. I got some bad news. Which do you want first?
What's the bad news?
Yeah, the bad news is there might be some like possible rock elementals moving around.
Right.
Definitely something moving around though, but I'm hearing shifting rock.
So what's the good news then?
Well, I can't really tell the color, but I can see some glimmering stones up there, some ore.
I look where he's pointing at.
Or what?
Because he's cast light, you can all tell the
Glimmering or what?
the glittering bluish white light around the room. It does look like a starfield. It's gorgeous.
It's quite beautiful, isn't it? It's too bad I don't have something that could, capture the moment. I'd call it pictureography.
Selfie time. You guys figure out what you're doing. I gotta pick.
Of course.
All right.
Oh, it's got the P right there.
Anybody hurt?
No, I'm fine.
I feel fine.
I thought you were hurt, Duncan.
No,
He got healed, but
Oh, all right.
Lawrence Elk healed me up.
Lawrence healed everyone, I thought.
Yep, he healed everybody up, but now he has to go. Bye, Lawrence.
Well, just
He
some
only
music
lasts
played
a
at the
minute.
end.
That's just what I was trying to think of.
But he's very energetic for that 1 minute. So, you think there are rock elementals based on the powdered bones?
Yeah, your dreams come true.
So, since we're waiting,
Right.
I actually, even though I wasn't really raised by my dad, I took his last name kind of by default because I didn't really feel, well, there are kind of rules, and I wasn't really considered worthy of taking my ma's last name
Right.
because it requires, to take that surname, you have to accomplish a feat, which is her name is Fielslagare, which is in some really weird old language that barely exists anymore, just mostly up there up in the north. means it's literally a word for mountain. It's Swedish. It's Swedish for mountain slayer. Anyway, so
like slaying a mountain man?
well, see, you would think like it's not really meant to be that literal. It's more like you climb to the top of the mountain and you defeat the most fearsome beast of that mountain.
Or just the climbing the mountain, all of its
Well, no, you have to, like she killed like
you have to
really
kill
big
something
cave
up there?
troll.
Ah, right.
I heard she didn't bring much more than her axe. At least that's the way the story goes.
Hey,
So
Ori,
you would have to do that then.
if you had to describe your mother,
No,
how many C's would you use?
So-
We've established that Joe's into barbarian women, okay?
listen, Norm was into her.
He's into strong women.
So, she earned the name of Fjolsthagare by, slaying that mountain cave troll. And it's dawned on me how coincidental it would be if we have to fight a giant rock.
What's
Like grandma,
what's barbarian for ran away from plants? 'Cause I think we all want that name.
All right. What do you do?
We have not
ran away.
planned anything like.
Barbarian for running away from foliage.
All right.
I'll let me meditate on that.
How far away is the nearest walls with ore?
Or what?
You can't tell.
Oh. Okay.
It said it's a very, very big room.
Okay. I guess I
So it's
turn to Crucible and say,
it's at least
"You got the light. I'll
You
follow
can tell
you."
along this
40.
right wall up here that's would be your best bet, but
You got the light. I'll follow you.
all right.
Are there tracks leading in that direction? Are there any tracks that we see?
Springer
Rolls
Bort von Lovrecht.
Run from plants. That's a good one.
9. No, 7. Excuse me. Math's hard.
you don't see any.
Is my light screwing up people's night vision?
No.
I just
I don't
can't
think
roll
that's
for
how
shit
it
today.
works. But
None of my dice are working.
It hasn't been an hour, so we can still be sneaky.
it's true.
With a light.
Sure.
With a light. You get the... Shut up.
I can throw a bag over my light if we want to be like really sneaky.
You need to throw a bag over like a bunch of situation.
Right.
I don't like that you looked at me
All
when
right.
you said
How
I
that.
much
grab
of
a
this
bag and I
blue
throw
ore
it
do we
over
need?
Will's head.
I believe we needed 4 pieces, 1 for each sending stone.
And then with a
Large
separate bag
pieces
full of
or
soap.
like-
You stick
How large do they have to be?
No,
oranges.
I do
Soap
take a
oranges.
bag out and put it over my warhammer for now.
Okay.
But that means someone with the dark vision is going to have to lead in.
I
Okay.
can.
Do you think any of it
I think you said it
has
first.
already been, I don't know what the word you use, but like harvested?
Mine.
Yeah, that one. Do you think any of it's been, already mined? And it's maybe in
Like
one of those
sit in
carts
one
or
of the
something?
carts.
That would be good.
We could certainly look
They can
around.
make it easy. Is there a track?
Are there any picks or anything lying around?
So
Any
I'm
mining
just looking
tools?
for the truck.
Yeah, there was one. You saw a couple of mining tool. He saw a couple of mining tools next to the. They're very rusted,
How rusted?
like unusable.
Is there a mining cart sitting there at all?
Yeah, yes, but it is a wheeled cart, not a track cart.
Like a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Is there anything in it?
No,
Fuckers.
rocks, but nothing of use.
Now, I don't
No
want
wonder
this.
it's closed down. They couldn't mine for shit.
Oh, look at these tools. Terrible.
We just see a little bit of this place.
Nope.
There's probably
I'm
more
ready
of
to
it.
make sweeping judgments.
You were all in the past 2 weeks. You have all proved that you were very brave.
It was workable, like, by fixing
Since Bagby, are you leading the way? Are we moving? Are we walking? Are you walking?
Yes,
Tiptoe
and it's
stealth.
Are you
still
walking? Are you
cast
walking?
pass without a
Are you
trace.
walking?
So
Are you
you
walking?
I go and I get one of those pigs
know what?
that's just lying there.
Sure.
What does that do? Add 10 to our roll?
yes.
Roll stealth.
I wish I didn't have disadvantage. Because I got a
22.
20 on the first one. But
How much does it add? 10?
21 for me for stealth.
That's pretty good.
Well,
24.
pass without a trace.
19.
That's a lot.
19,
22.
22, 21. What's yours?
24.
24.
The big metal guy is walking the softest.
He's used to it though. You know, his
30.
whole life. Okay.
With the pick that I
I'm a
picked
little
up?
disappointed at you over there.
I did not roll well.
Okay.
As we're walking, I've got the pick I picked up right.
Right.
And I cast mend on it to make it so it's nice and new.
That's pretty good.
Damn.
Yep. Brand
I
new
was,
pick.
I was just
Oh,
using my warhammer.
You win this session. I didn't even think of that.
Mend is a really good spell.
It's a great cantrip.
in situations. Yeah.
Yeah, when you need it, you need it.
Yeah, you need it. You need it. Well, right now, what we need is like I don't want to sound like racist or anything, but I feel like we need the
that.
expertise of a dwarf.
We need that orc dick. The
But I'll bring up the rear end watch to make sure nothing's following us, since I'm the other one.
Oh, okay, because if you had a dwarf, then you would know how the mining works, right? Pile of shit.
You know,
Because all dwarfs know how to mine.
you know how people
They-
are about to be racist when they say, "I don't mean to."
Yeah,
Just
no, I
because-
know that was the joke.
Just because Jay works in a jewelry shop, I'll stop.
No, I don't want you to take offense with this.
The moment
But
Let me offend.
that's the other one.
it was like 10 years
I don't mean
ago,
to be
Jay
mean.
started working in that jewelry shop. And the first one he worked in, he's like, "All right, I got a job in a jewelry shop. Is it because of your pluses to metalworking and jewel craft?" "I know, keep it coming." "Or is it the mining? Is it the mining?" "Let's hear it out, because you got dark vision, right?"
Because Jay's small. He's quite short.
He's a square. He's not small. He's a
He's
square.
short, but yes,
bearded.
he's wide and short.
He's had a beard since 7th grade.
Listen. And to be fair, it is long-standing
I'm not
tradition.
even lying. I knew him since then. He did.
What happened to our cavern?
Fuck, I can't get out.
Because you're moving along the wall now.
Oh, okay. Where's the wall?
So I'll make a
We're at your-
miniature.
on the
I'll make a
right
miniaturized version of it for you. So you have a version of the room. Okay, so you have that, and then you're heading that way. Okay.
Joe's got to go make water.
What's your spell? The Bagby, you're you feel like you're getting closer to the shinies, but you're not sure. Heading this way. You're starting to head downhill. Pretty hard. I'd like everyone to roll athletics.
Why has it got to be athletics?
Oh,
every time?
man.
That was quick.
Just getting water.
You pissed in a cup really fast.
Well, yeah. It's sterile. And
Better roll athletics. We're on a slight incline.
That was my problem today. I didn't have
What
enough
about
water.
acrobatics?
Can't this so? Yeah, I'd rather roll that.
if you drink like that rain stuff, it's got a fuck ton of caffeine. You gotta drink some water, otherwise you're gonna have a bad time.
I generally have a bunch of water, but today I think I had like 2 glasses is all.
5. Can't roll for shit today.
5.
12.
What are we rolling?
Athletics.
You're starting to head downhill.
Athletics for a slight
Ooh.
downward
15,
incline.
15,
24.
34.
Anybody that has trouble, I just pick them up.
Going back to days. Going back to my old days.
18.
18. Okay, 5. Which one was 5? Okay, he's going to start to fall down the hill.
Am I behind him or in front of him?
We didn't really establish marching
didn't
order. Other
establish-
than
Either way,
Bagby's
either
in
way,
front
can I
of him.
roll something to try to catch him?
Roll reflex save to grab him.
Dex
Dex save, sorry.
8. I don't have any dex.
Nope.
Whoops.
What are you rolling?
He's
Seeing if
just
the other dice is better. Doing superstitious bullshit. The okay, you start sliding down.
Oh, looks
Oh,
like
look, he's doing what Bagby did.
I think he found a shortcut.
William in line. Oh, he's going to fall. He's going to fall.
I purposely fall to my arse, and I slide down on my arse.
Okay, this is fairly gravelly.
You just changed it to a slip and bleed from the anus.
Yeah. You're going to need new pants.
Roll a secondary athletics to control your fall.
Now that I feel like would be acrobatics.
Acrobatics, fair.
Bless still going?
Okay.
Probably not. We've
Papa
probably
Bless.
done time. It's probably been a minute, right?
No, for sure.
8.
Okay, so you're rolling down the hill now.
This is good. That way, all the bludgeoning damage will be more evenly
You
distributed.
only take 2 damage.
Ow. Ow.
But the rock elemental hits you for 20.
To be fair,
The punch dead in the face that happened.
the fact that he was rolling instead of walking meant that the punch went over him.
Right.
No, it was a squash.
It was a punch.
Okay, you're at the bottom now. You've heard him hit the bottom and go, ow.
Ballpark, how far away?
Dark vision, you can tell it's maybe 40 feet.
I'm okay.
Oh, he'll be okay. He only fell about 40 feet.
I'm okay.
Dark, yeah, okay.
It hurt my pride more than anything.
Can you heal pride?
Perception, you and dark vision people.
That is perhaps my greatest failing.
I don't think I can do that.
Dark vision people. Roll perception.
Okay.
19.
Did he drop the pick?
Oh, excellent. Yeah, you did.
Drop the pick.
Can I grab it?
If you see it.
No, he probably rolled it on his way down, dude.
If my perception's good enough, which it's a 21, will I be able to see said pick?
21, yes, the pick is landed maybe 10 feet away to his right. Close to... He's sitting on what looks like a track, right? Or near a track.
That'd be pleasant to land on.
He didn't land on it, but yeah, he's right on top of it. And it's maybe 10 feet to his right, going into a tunnel, lower tunnel.
So he landed before it. He's not on the other side of the tracks now.
No. He landed before it. Where it sort of bottoms out. Where did you roll? Miss Bagby?
19.
Okay, you both get everything. Yeah, and what did you roll?
9.
No, okay, you didn't get shit. Your perception rolled.
When I get up there, I would like to pick up the pick. I'll lightly dust off Duncan. And
Would you like me to continue?
Oh, sorry.
Or you're good. No, you're down there now.
There was a fair bit.
Now
of
that you're
pause.
looking around, there are large boulders on the tracks down at the bottom of this thing. It's reasonable because both sides, you two can see, is a hill going into this middle bit. They were clearly mining out from whatever this was, right? They were going out from here. And the large boulders maybe fell into disrepair. Stuff fell from the roof, which is actually like worst case scenario, stuff falling from the roof. But you do see like the boulder nearest you, which is maybe 30, 35 feet away, has come down recently and created a bit of a swath in the other hill.
There's appears to be evidence of cave-ins. We should probably try and be really quiet so we don't cause more.
What?
I'm with him. What?
My perception sucks. I didn't hear him. Oh, okay. Why didn't you just...
Why are we whispering?
Cave-ins.
Did those happen from talking?
Vibrations and loud noises can cause
Isn't that
more
avalanches?
unsettling. Same difference.
You can tell just about halfway up the other side of the hill
Shush, jeez.
is the beginning of the blue stuff on the walls, though. And even like very small bits are in the gravel leading up the other slope.
Did you grab the pick?
Grab the
Not
pen
yet.
and
I
let's
was
go.
told to hold off. Can I do that now?
Yeah, you may.
Okay. I pick up the pick and I walk it back over to Duncan and I dust him off a little bit. You okay there, bud?
I'll be alright.
All right.
I'm better in the sea than I am in the caves.
Well, yeah, we all got our areas of expertise. Honestly, I think this is kind of, it feels like it's a lot kind of beyond all of us. But you know, you find yourself
Except
in these
for Begby.
situations.
Begby
sometimes.
knows all there is
I
to know
start
about the
climbing
underground.
up the other.
Oh,
I pat him
What's
on the
this
shoulder
for?
and say, "You're doing great, Duncan," and you feel better by 2 points.
Considering, you know what, I
approximately.
didn't consider
had
this
to put a
before, but
number
climbing
to it.
and moving through this place, you get advantage. Moving through this place. Because of the nature of your upbringing.
I didn't mean.
Another thing to take note of. When we're in
Thanks.
caves or loose underground loose footing, you're allowed to roll with advantage.
24.
Matt, you do just fine. Bounding up the other side.
Here we go then.
Everybody now hears large shifting and rock cracking way far away.
Towards the direction we're going, though.
No. Off to your left when you're coming down the slope. It sounds like a rock shattering somewhere.
Hey, William.
That does not bode well considering what Crucible told us earlier.
Let's get the shinies and go. Get the shinies and get the fuck out.
Right.
Can you back me? Can you do silence?
I need a short rest to do anything cool.
We might need to actually communicate with each other anyway. We just have to be really quiet.
I was thinking when we're mining.
I have a light hammer. I'm going to take my light hammer and start to try and get some rocks out.
Or are we good?
Oh, or near the ore. This is out of.
What do we fucking roll here?
Did we get? So we made it all the way to the ore.
Stealth mining. Let me figure this out.
Okay.
The
I think the
Stealth
silence.
is
high.
Well, you said
Okay.
that you need a short rest. Why don't
Survival.
we rest for 10 minutes? Or it's short
Stealth
rest
and
for an
survival.
hour now, isn't it?
Do we want to rest?
For an hour, so she
No,
can
it's fine.
silence
Like,
us
I'm-
her mining.
Do we want to sit in here for an hour and
Not
listen
really.
to the rocks
Not
smashing around us?
really.
I think that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
We'll just get the shinies and go.
every part of this place has tried to kill you from the moment you've gotten here.
Hey, Dunk. Do you mind if I try with the pick?
I gave it to Crucible because he's tall, but you can have it too then.
I figured it'd be athletics, or is it?
No, survival.
Oh,
If you're gonna do it,
never mind.
The vines in the room before the one with the pool didn't try to kill us.
you can do athletics, but it's stealth and then athletics.
Okay. I still have 10 from passed out of trace, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you like me to roll?
18 for stealth for me.
It's athletics and stealth, the same thing he's rolling.
Okay.
Before you roll that,
would be sleight of
Bagby,
hand. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast guidance
Yes,
on you,
yes, queen.
so you can add a 1d4 to your ability check.
Yeah.
What did you say to give her guidance?
So what you want to do is hammer lightly.
Right. Has it been an hour since I cast Pass Without
No.
a Trace?
Because
No.
I'm fucked. It's been an hour.
Perfect. That
He
is
just starts screaming at an hour.
31 stealth.
Just starts screaming.
It's the only thing we keep.
Plus
I can't
guidance, so plus 4. 33 stealth,
That's great.
and then fuck yes. 20 athletics.
Okay.
18 stealth, 21 athletics.
That's pretty good. There are definitely some noises coming off of at least him, but she's being quiet as a mouse. The rest of you, roll perception. To watch their butts, as it were.
Oh, is that the established plan? The rest of us are keeping watch.
14.
Unless you'd like to do something
You
else.
want to start grabbing rocks
Well,
out of the
Ori-
thing with your bare hands?
Ori would be like, do you guys want help mining, or do you want me to keep watch? Because he would be polite and ask.
Sure, Ori. Why don't you grab the pick that I'm using and we'll both swing it at the wall.
Oh, right, we only have one pick. I get spacey sometimes. All right, so my perception was a 24.
I'm sorry. Well,
What was your perception?
8.
You're just incapable of it tonight. You, sir.
14.
14. And you.
24.
24.
also,
Well,
we
at
need
least
your-
one of
we
us
need
is
your
good at it.
perception rolls.
One of us with dark vision got a 24. That's probably...
That's probably the best scenario to come out of that.
So, this is one of those... You're trying so hard to listen and see in a pitch black scenario. Pitch black, very little sound scenario. You know what I mean? And in the back, all you can hear is... as they're working to try to get the stuff out of the walls. So it all starts to blend together for Crucible and Duncan, and it's really making you not happy with the entire situation. You know what I mean? Because you know something is out there.
Right.
Right?
But we can't discern between this and that.
Yeah.
How much do we need?
Well, we need 4 for the seeing stones.
Should we get some backup?
So we should probably get like 6 maybe.
And you don't know how much you actually don't know how much you need. You have no idea. Roll or actually, you may roll Arcana. You know Arcana,
I do.
and you may roll Arcana as well. You may both roll Arcana to have a concept of what you might need. She didn't tell you.
24.
18. Thanks.
Yeah, you're just based on
Trade.
what shards you have seen in sort of enchantment style spell casting in the past. You assume they have to be roughly
Like fist size.
Yeah, roughly fist size. You know what I mean? Human fist size, not Bagby fist size.
Back
About this big.
Yeah, and you're just hoping that that's what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Because you don't. She never told you. Okay.
We didn't ask.
You, sir.
It's not
You, sir.
our fault then?
That's kind of on us.
Every 5th or 6th from them, right?
Mhm.
Somewhere off to the right, around the wall, up the hill, and you wouldn't be able to see if you could see perfectly. And you can see pretty good down here, but it's up the hill and over the crest of whatever this hill is. You hear a
Tingle, tingle.
and it's getting closer. It's getting closer, not farther away.
Well, we need these stones, so I'm gonna keep mining.
Well,
He's the only one who knows it.
I know going quickly and quietly is very, very tricky. I understand the struggle there. However, it sounds like there is something very large coming closer to us from over that ridge there.
Should we just
Does
give
that
up on
sound
stuff?
like it's a large bouncing ball?
How much have we gotten, Mike?
Huh?
How much have we gotten?
It's a ball hog.
We'll say
I see what you did there.
2 apiece. You could technically leave now.
I don't think anybody else.
Yeah.
Let's try for just a
It-
couple
it'll
more,
be
just
lost
for
forever.
extras, just in case.
Try to get at least one more
Bagby,
each.
Bagby. What? Are there? I don't. What's the surface like there? Is there lots of cracks and things?
That's a very good
Dug
question.
too deep and too greedily.
Yeah, a lot of. It's very jagged. along the
Kind
edges.
of
Worse things
uneven
than
and
orcs in
jagged.
the
But I mean,
deep
are there like
places of the earth.
cracks in between the gems?
Or is it like one flat surface?
It's not one. No, it's not one solid geode. These are jagged geodes separated coming out of the walls.
So if I were to take
It's
my
fantasy. It doesn't have to
warhammer
make sense.
and swing very hard and knock off
Huh?
a lot at one time,
It's fantasy. It doesn't have to make sense geologically.
Yeah, fuck it.
No. Would you try something?
We're almost done.
Step
Oh,
back.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to take the 4 that we got and put them in my bags safely before he does his thing. And
They're a little heavy. You might want to give them to someone else.
I'll give them
Pop
to
off the cart to one of my
Give it
water
back to you
skins.
when we're done.
Into the
you.
cracks.
What? I'm worried Baggy's
Splash the water
stylish.
across the wall. And then I just use frostbite to freeze the water instantly between
Okay.
the cracks.
Okay.
Oh,
And the water
Actually-
expands then.
Crucible, can I borrow your hammer?
Realize you take the bag up. Wait.
We can leave the bag on. That's fine. God, jeez.
I just turned the light
Whoa.
off.
Okay. thanks.
I canceled the spell before I took the
All
bag
right.
off.
The reason I didn't do this with my own weapon is because it's a glaive. I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah,
it would
yeah,
be
well.
super effective. So, take a swing. Boom! Right into the wall.
Okay, it's gonna be very loud.
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Roll.
Athletics or attack.
Athletics.
Oh, sensitive eyes, sensitive ears, guys.
Alright, I turned off the
8.
light on my.
Remember I weaken things? I got an 8.
I rolled a 2.
You're gonna have to do another swing,
Okay.
and that was very loud.
10.
You're gonna need another one.
20.
Roll perception. Everybody else.
Fuck.
10.
16.
Alright, that's
10, 16,
18.
18,
Fuck. Finally?
23.
23.
Joe's like,
Not the 10. Sorry.
Shit.
Not the 10. Sorry. You're
Yeah.
you're doing full earmuffs. But you other 3, after the first one, off in the distance, you just hear.
it's Lawrence.
Gollum.
And then dragging across rock is coming towards you.
Be Gollum.
In multiple directions, I might add.
Oh. Not a Gollum.
So on the third hit, do I knock a couple loose?
Third hit. Everybody roll athletics. Actually, everybody roll reflex save.
That's
So
better.
dexterity.
19.
10.
19, 10,
11.
11. It only takes you to. You only have to get a 10.
14.
What's happening?
He's right
I
there,
kind of want to
then.
describe this.
As you strike it, it starts to crack with each increasing swipe, right? But the last one, it really starts to splinter off in directions. And you see these small geodes that were coming out of the wall is a very large thing coming out of the wall.
Well, then this is what happens for Joe. That's it. I rolled a 1.
You couldn't figure out why the rock kept getting bigger and then it hit him.
Would anybody like to try to save your friend?
What do I gotta do?
Hey guys, what do you think that is?
Reflex save.
Joe, just know that I am here to help you pass over to the other side.
Thanks, Crucible. You're a true friend.
16.
16. You grab him and drag him back just far
Oh
enough.
wait. Just kidding.
As a geode the size of a house starts to pour out of the wall, and because of I don't know what it is, but it lights up this entire area as it starts to come out. Maybe the sparks that it's creating on the rocks around it. You're not sure, right?
This would be
Logical
classified
properties?
as a large note. And we should come on.
And it just rolls out and slams into the hillside where you guys were and starts to roll down. Slide down, sorry.
Is it?
It's a geode, dude.
Is it
But
roll-
it's fucking huge.
It's a Geodude?
It's a geode.
Is it?
Comma, dude.
Does it appear that it's moving on its own, or that it just
Nope.
fell out of the wall?
It fell out of the wall because of what you did.
Okay.
And then just sliding down.
And it's
the hill.
sliding down the hill.
For some reason, I
I'm
thought it
going
was
to
like
jump
a
on top
giant
of it and
creature.
ride it down the hill.
Well, athletics.
Are we going down?
No, roll
Acrobatics.
acrobatics.
With advantage.
Which direction, Ori, were these voices coming from, or these screams
The
coming
other way?
from?
23.
Like above us?
They were coming from, I said, over that hill over to the west.
You hear another one.
Was the
You
west.
hear another one. In fact, you hear, and then from another direction.
And there's several of them.
23 to ride.
You look up over the hill and you start to see a rock with the face coming up over the goddamn hill. What was
Hey,
yours?
23.
You do great. You write it down like it's a missile.
Let's bounce!
Well, the bad news, Crucible, is you were absolutely right. Fire fools.
Would anybody like to try to sprint?
Oh, yes.
Do we have the stones?
Yeah.
You don't have two extra.
I grabbed two. Well, wait. Didn't I knock a couple loose with that big one?
Oh, you know what? There's probably stuff falling off of it. Sure, you can try to grab a couple on the way out.
Okay. I'll just quickly grab two and toss them in the
I
bag.
shall grab
Sleight of
two
hand.
as well.
Okay.
Sleight of hand.
We all tried to grab some?
Sleight of hand.
Yay! I got a 17. That one I actually rolled decent.
I got a 3, so I picked up 2 rocks.
10?
You got him, though. Yeah.
Let's say hypothetically.
You got one, but you missed the second one.
17.
Okay. You grab two.
13.
You grab one as well.
Not that we need the stones, but let's just say hypothetically, I rolled a 1 on attempting to pick up
You ate a rock.
one of the stones.
You fall down the hill. You definitely fall down the hill. So you're going to immediately take 1 damage. Now roll reflex save to not fall into the jagged geode that will now be settling at the bottom of this hill.
Or maybe he rolls faster than and gets in front of it.
That's even worse.
Yes.
Did that happen to Will?
No. You know what? I should roll for Will. He natural 20'd. Everything he's doing right now is perfect.
Oh, good.
Good.
You're doing so good!
He doesn't grab any geodes, by the way. He's just out.
What was he here for? I forget.
He said he would help you guys if you helped him with the stuff.
Getting
with
the
getting
weed.
his stuff.
Oh yeah, with the
On the
lady.
herbs.
Yep.
Hallucinogens?
Getting his sweet sticky icky.
Hallucinogen?
And then the lady said she
Hallucination
thought there
drugs?
was something special about him, so I told us to
Yeah,
bring
there's
him
something
along.
special
Yeah,
about him,
he was
alright.
real special.
Well, that's an 11.
11. Okay, you take another 6 as you apparently pierce some small part of yourself on the jagged geode on your way down.
Ow.
You guys see Ori, by the way, tumble
Ori!
down the hill and smash into that fucking geode.
Don't worry, Ori. I'll make you feel better. Hang on a second.
You need to get out of
You're
here.
not. You
I know,
need to
but
get out of
it's
here.
like-
You're not coming down.
So,
Are we not going down that way?
Yeah, you can go down that way. That's fine.
here's
That's where
what I'm
Bagby went.
That's
Yeah,
where Bagby
go
went.
ahead, do it.
Oh, I thought I fell in the
No,
wrong
I assumed
direction.
you were running down the hill. Yeah.
Does someone know how to get away from these things? What
No,
direction?
you fell in the
they're going?
correct direction.
Anybody?
For
I
sure.
think we go back the way we came.
Well,
Alright.
that's the opposite of where
Through
we're
the
going.
plant room.
back the way we came is uphill, correct?
No, because I went uphill to get to the.
No,
we
you go
fell
downhill and then uphill.
And now we're going back downhill. We have
Draw
to
me,
go back up.
draw
Oh,
some
okay.
up, please.
Yeah, it's like
As far
Okay.
as where
Yeah,
the
sorry,
voice is
sorry.
coming
So
from.
the nature of this room from, if you're looking at it from the side,
Right.
you came in here, you went down this, there was this. Up here is where you were mining.
Okay.
Right.
Shit broke out, came down. You're down here, and you have to
Okay.
go back up this steep ass hill.
Now, where is the moaning coming from?
Well, Ori at the moment.
Right.
So both in front of us and behind us.
Away from you. Keep in mind that sounded like it was away from this side of the cavern. Okay? So even this one down here would be
Further back.
further down,
Oh,
We can run past it potentially.
potentially.
Okay.
All right.
So to be clear, are we running back the way we came or the way
Yes.
we?
You don't know of
Yeah.
any other way out?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way we're going then?
So since we're at the dip in the thing, you're telling me that the one where Apollo Creed wins is directly to our west, and the one where Rocky wins is to our north.
I'm gonna skip over this reference, whatever he's trying to do here. The
Rocky 1 and Rocky 2.
yeah, I know. Thank you. I don't understand how that equates to what we're doing here.
Because they're two Rockies.
We're going back the way we came.
Like overcooked
Here
taffy.
we go.
I jump off of the giant geode, and I go back up the other side.
Okay, based on your previous acrobatics roll, you're just fine doing that. You're doing your own like
I'm doing
video game bullshit where you're just everything's fine and you're happy you're underground and you're running.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody needs to roll athletics to get up the next goddamn hill.
16.
Wow.
Can't roll for shit anymore.
We're having a time. Do you want to try this one?
Maybe.
Try different dice and roll again.
You want to try this one?
7.
This one always sucks.
Guess what
for
it
me,
is.
but-
Okay. You're not doing well.
No, I'm not. It's okay though.
Is 16 good enough for me to help him?
Because when I'm in the water, I'm
No.
Okay.
I'm like a superhero, but out of the water, I'm not so much.
Think about the water as a small tip I will give you right now.
Okay.
Think about the water. No, but just like to your benefit.
Aye.
Oh, don't pee! Don't pee! What was yours, Bagby? Athletics?
Oh, you told me that based on my.
Oh yeah, you're
Okay,
fine. You're fine. Athletics?
Okay.
12.
12.
Mod 20.
Okay, so Joe and Crucible, you're moving up the other side just fine on your own. Crucible, you actually rolled enough you could potentially help somebody.
Me! Help me! Throw me a rope!
He wants a rope, whatever that is.
Just
Great.
I'm not actually.
Great. That's,
So you're doing the thing where
That's
you're
fine.
you're
That's-
trying to go up the hill, but you're just like
Try to swim up it.
I kept slipping down.
as I'm passing.
Or he
him,
throw
can I
me a
just-
rope,
or
but he
can
throw
I
me
just-
the whole rope.
As I'm passing him, I can grab
No, we're
it.
not. I'm not doing that joke.
Help steady him. Help him steady him, and then he may roll again.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
You know what?
Okay.
Fuck it. We're
You may
making
roll
that a
again
repeat
because he
joke.
helped steady you.
Phil,
And I
threw a
cast
test strip in here,
guidance on
but
you
don't
at the
reuse
same
it for
time.
anything.
Okay.
What do you say for guidance?
Just FYI.
What's that?
What do you
Another-
give? What do you
Well, I
say to
would,
give him
but-
guidance in that quick time?
I know you
why
like
you would,
swimming,
but just-
but you gotta learn to run.
Is that an extra 4 then?
Extra 4.
$11?
You're okay. You and Ori are struggle busting your way up the hill, but you're technically going up the hill.
I'm just gonna put that there.
Right. Just get me up to the top of the hill. I've got the plan.
Progress.
As I'm running up the hill next to him, I throw him a rope
Okay.
because
You threw him a whole rope.
he asked.
And
are
it's
now
not like you're at the
over-encumbered.
top of the hill and able to pull him up any faster. You just gotta like throw it to the side
Great.
to him.
No, that's fine. That's a good try, Ori. I guess. Thank you.
You're welcome, there, bud.
You don't go any faster than he is.
I'm running right next to him. It was a lateral pass.
Not a forward pass. Important, not a forward pass.
Oh yeah, because we were definitely
Ask
past
the
line of
Ravens.
scrimmage.
Ask the Ravens. It's important here. Man, that game was dope. Nobody else watched it, but it was a good game.
Right. Let's just need to get to the top. I've got the plan. Get me to the top.
Okay, people
know-
at the top, which consists of 2 people who can't see in dark and Bagby. Bagby, down the other side of the hill, you definitely see boulders with legs and arms moving down the hill.
Come on, buddies. Get up the hill. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go.
From the bottom of the hill, you see at least one other boulder with arms and legs trying to move kind of diagonal up the hill toward everybody.
Oh, did you use
Did
my...
Joe make it up?
Yeah.
Joe made it fun.
Did you use my channel Divinity last week?
Yes. Sorry.
That's okay.
Joe,
mind.
give me a torch. I'm going to run into the room with the vines and I'm going to start burning the shit out of the creepy vines. I'm just going to
Okay,
wave them back.
do that.
We should buy some oil.
Run. And I would like you to roll. This feels like intimidation.
Okay.
Back beasts.
6.
They rolled a 4.
Yes!
Man.
My fire from the tiny being in front of you.
I was gonna say if she failed that, we're like tiny Rosebud's gonna come out like laughing at her.
No, they just grab her, drag her into the water.
Protect me, Torch.
You failed me, Torch! You have failed!
Back me. You're supposed to light the torch.
Oh, shit.
Her last thoughts were, I should have lit that torch. Yeah, you're fending off the vines that are not happy you're doing it, by the way.
Well, good.
Never heard plants make noise before, but they're definitely squealing at you in a weird thing.
I yell at Crucible. Crucible, go. You can go help Bagby. I'll try to help these 2.
What do I do?
Come with me, William.
Sure.
Okay!
Yeah, I've got a perfect job for you, Will. Let's go.
Bait.
Oh no!
He's in there with you. Back! He's got his sword out and he's like
Leave
slashing
your
at him.
water skins. Leave your water skins.
I drop my
Did they hear
water
that?
skin
Okay.
before I go in.
I gather him up for him while I'm waiting for them to
As
get
I
up
pull
there.
out my oil skins.
He doesn't have water skin.
That's fine. I could
I'm
use
using
that
them,
as
I'm
well.
using them for a different purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
Fuck plans.
So yeah, I follow Bagby in, and I'm lining a passageway for us along the thing, just off to the side, just spraying oil all over the foliage.
Impromptu wall of fire.
There. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
I just need somebody to light it.
Should we wait until they get in here? So it doesn't burn down before they get here?
Yes.
I'll just keep warding them off.
Okay.
Duncan, here. Pass the water skins to
Am I
him.
up on the top of there yet?
You get on top and they're not far away. Even with not dark vision, you can tell some shit's coming at you.
How many water skins do I have?
I think 3. Or 4 counting
With
yourself.
Williams.
4.
5 with Williams.
5 with Williams.
Pop off! Pop the tops up. Keep one of them, and we start dumping 3 of them down the slope.
Okay.
And once they're down, I freeze them with ray of frost.
Okay.
And then once it's frozen, I dump the last bit of water on there, so it's got a nice wet sheen across the ice.
Okay.
Black ice,
Okay.
I guess.
Wet ice
DC.
is way more slippery.
DC, what's your spell?
I use ray of frost, which is actually an attack. Do you want me to do the attack, or would you prefer I use frostbite, which is a con save?
And unfortunately, In the
Got
dark,
booger?
you could never tell that this was
Do I have a booger?
assault.
Not anymore. I was trying to not say it, but yeah.
You can
Like-
say it. It's fine.
If you wanted to use his DC, it's 14, I think.
13.
13.
Okay. You hear them crash and see them crash into the side of the hill as they start to slide down, and then roll into each other consecutively because they're fucking big.
Okay.
Run!
Good job. Let's go.
As soon as I see them come in, I put the torch down on.
I'm gonna assume you're competent enough to make an exit through the wall of fire that you've
Well, it's
created.
like along the
Yeah.
water, basically.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
like protecting us.
I just don't know if Will is, though.
He is. Thank you very much.
Covered in oil?
You did not cover Will in oil.
He needed a distraction.
Did you cover Billy in oil?
I didn't say I did.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'll be last. Just to make sure nobody.
You can kill Billy. That's fine.
No,
Bagby will never forgive you.
Bagby will never forgive you.
won't keep me from slapping him.
It will also cause an alignment change, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will definitely go evil. The
If I were to kill him, yes.
main
What if
thing
I just
is
covered
the
him in oil
same
and pushed him
thing.
into the fire?
Or his whole body
that
with
really-
third-degree burns. I mean, that's not evil per se.
We're not Jedi here. You don't get to indiscriminately murder people and say, I have the moral high ground.
It was for the greater good of the party.
Yeah, like you get in a
Right.
bar fight and you just cut a fucker's arm off. That's cool. In the first one. It's a bit of overreaction where he's like, hey, I don't like you. My buddy doesn't like you either. Yeah?
He
Fuck
was
your arm.
He had a
holding the
blaster.
blaster.
Yeah.
He's a Jedi. He could have just made that blaster fuck off.
You forgot about the whole. Well,
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
think
careful
I'm
that
with
he said,
him.
"You'll
He
be
could have
dead."
made that blaster fuck off.
He could have yeeted that blaster out of there.
Right.
No, he chose to murder a man.
Cut his arm off at least. I love the robot
They're
chicken
lawful
version.
good. They get to say we have moral high ground. Murder, 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 murder.
That's right. That's what happens.
Mushroom, mushroom.
All right, do we make
All
it
right.
out?
You make it through Vine Room. Yes, the firewall works perfectly. You make it through there. You head back into that first room, which didn't have any real issues, if you remember properly. And you're able to head out. You need to roll athletics again. If you remember properly, it was hard to get in here because of the
Right.
nature of the slope.
I'm using the races.
Nat 20. Anyone that has a problem, I'm picking up and taking.
Not Willie.
Because he did okay, or?
He did great.
Okay.
16.
16.
Also 16.
Joel, could you just carry me?
Yep.
Get a 4.
It's alright. You're real good in the water. None of the rest of us are, so.
We need to get one of the...
Bagby, I'm sorry I didn't hear yours.
Your baby Bjorn for
Yeah.
Maybe Bjorn for me. So, I'll be facing you then. How are you?
So this is
What is
a
it?
little awkward.
I wanted to talk to you about your relationships because I think you're self-sabotaging.
I mean, I'm willing to admit that might be the case a little bit, Duncan. But I also, if we're being honest, I kind of feel like you are as well.
What do you mean?
This is the time when they decided to get real with each other, and I love it. It's perfect. It's great. This is exactly what I want to happen. And you get outside. All of you get outside. Congratulations.
Yay.
All right, now we burn this fucker down.
Did you catch the whole thing last week about how our characters were one viewer away from starting a relationship?
Oh yeah, I did catch that bit.
Just got to make out a little bit.
One more viewer gets Joe and Ori spooning. That's it.
One kiss on the neck.
I didn't say who was which spoon.
Hashtag Team Great Hair. You're outside. If you remember properly, it's the old abandoned mine. Giant tree directly above the entrance to the mine. Bit of a little bit of an opening in the tree line around the place. A bunch of weathered, totally knocked down shack right next to it, and some tracks, tipped over rail car that is totally fucking useless. And yeah, that's what's outside.
Well, that was quite exciting, wasn't it? Whew.
Why are you winded?
I turn around and then I turn around to the tree and very quickly in Druidic say sorry.
Roll perception.
Um, 11.
Okay, you're good. The
The tree does not respond because it's a tree.
it's a fucking tree. The okay, you're outside now. What do you do?
So back to old ladies.
Back to Hollowells.
That was a lot.
But you did fine near the end then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun though, right?
Maybe after a drink.
The best part is going back to a tavern and having drinks and telling the story, but embellishing how big the things were.
Right.
So, like, this vine had Duncan and it was this big.
My first bardic tale. About you folks. Yes. That's brilliant. Yes, I'll write it as we walk.
Makes sense to me, because we are heroes.
I thought you said he wasn't a bard.
Maybe
He
was
wants to
like
be
a
one.
level half.
He can multi-class.
He wants to be one when he grows up. And you can be whatever you want to be if you try
No,
hard enough.
he simply admitted he didn't have any magic.
Because like you can like play instruments, sing songs, write sonnets, and all that stuff, and not have any magic behind it.
The concept that a bard is a class in this that gets magic is it does not make any fucking sense to me. By the way. You're a musical or performance-based spellcaster is what a bard is in this, because bards, any motherfucker can play an instrument.
It's more like
that's
it's more
a
like
little
there's
to me.
bards. It's more like there's bards lowercase b and bards uppercase b.
Sure,
With
exactly.
Bards are casters.
Yeah.
And the other ones are just fuckers and ins playing.
Yeah, but they're performers. I mean, that's the nature of it.
It's like stage magician, wizard.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
But it's weirdly the same fucking word because they just decided
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury is a motherfucking sorcerer.
Level 20 bard.
Keeping this roll for my athletics roll, going back 17. Keeping it.
Hard stance. This is the hard stance. Cancer arm can't go all the way up.
Not as much as the concern.
Now, William, make sure you don't embellish too much, otherwise it gets into that range of lying. We don't want to do any of that.
I will say that you fought those elementals and the plants and the ogres. Wow, we didn't fight a lot.
We killed some toads.
The important thing is
I might
We're all
skip the toads.
Also, make me human and like really pretty. But that's fine.
Goblin
And I
Queen?
just keep.
What about Goblin Queen?
I'm just ignoring him.
Okay. Human, pretty. Alright, fine. Do you guys remember how to get back to Hollowells?
I don't. I'm kind of hoping Ori does.
I wasn't here.
Yeah, I could guide us back, I think, assuming I got a significant roll.
Survival.
I got a very good survival roll on our way here, so I would have...
I suppose I could try. I've got good direction. It's actually one of my hermit things that I keep forgetting about. But I'm rolling terribly today.
Yeah, you never get lost, right?
Yep,
Something
so-
I never get lost.
Yeah.
It's true. I don't think
See.
do I have to roll because I have that.
However, my survival roll... We'll see if that's relevant.
He
My-
needs to roll because of the nature of this forest.
My survival roll was a dirty 20.
Okay. It's very good. Actually, you would know the direction. And the trees are slightly different when you come out of here. So, like landmark.
Good mood, bad mood.
Landmark survival check doesn't work. You just kind of know the direction and where you need to go. It's up over the hill to the south, and you know that.
What kind of stance are the trees in? Does it seem aggressive? Does it
No
seem...
different than when you got here. Just
Okay, so they've just
slight-
changed their positions, not their...
Sure,
mood.
just a couple of them look like they've taken one step to the left or some shit
What
like
are
that.
you talking about? They're trees.
These are magic trees. They have feelings.
I know. Just out of context, Phil's like, what stance are these trees taking?
I'll take that.
Conservative.
Yeah, they're very, very, they don't believe in climate change.
Oh. That is irony. That is so much irony.
So 19 on my survival roll then?
You did
What, I
great
like
too.
the higher
Both of you know exactly what direction to go.
Feature.
He's good.
I would say that feature would always work unless it's like magical.
Well, the forest
Trying
is
to mess
magical.
you up.
So
Yeah, if you're just like regular walking around, you should never get
Eight, I
lost.
should
But if
never
there's
have to roll.
something magically trying to make you lost, that might apply. I don't know.
Right.
It's a very cool feature though. Most of the backgrounds don't have one that good.
Okay. You guys know exactly where to go. So you head back up. Remember, you had to cross a hill. Her house was basically at the foot of this hill, and this mine was at the other foot of the hill. You know what I mean? You have to cross exactly one hill to get to her
Right.
place.
Over the hill.
100 yards.
Through the
That's
woods
it.
we're going. What's her name? Her name?
Hallowell.
Hollowell.
Oh,
Did you go see Hollowell then?
Mhm.
Quite nice.
Get up to the top.
is Will still with us, or did he take off?
No, he's still with you. He has to. I mean, he's not going to get back to town on his own from here.
Right.
Do we lock arms, skip, and sing "Into the Woods" to grandmother's house?
You could.
No.
you and Joe maybe.
I don't know if he's much of the skipping.
I'm
type.
kind of weighed down by rocks. I'm
Just-
not skipping.
Just dude bro things
I've got
I know
6 of
the
those.
like skipping,
Or
singing,
rocks.
and cocksucking. The
Just bros. Don't make it weird.
It's fine. He just showed up with a 6-pack of Natty Ice and a GameCube, and it was fine.
shout out to Donald Glover. The
What time is it? It seems to be quite late then, huh?
it's like noon.
It's all? It's only noon.
Did you hit your head, Duncan?
I figured it'd be longer than that. I feel like we were down there for a while.
Heading back down the other side. William, to you, Bagby. Can you give me a hand later? I'm stuck with your character in this. You don't want to be you, and I don't know what you should be.
A pretty human woman.
Yes, but why human? I don't understand that. Why not represent your people?
Because the human world doesn't need to know that goblins are smart. They don't need to know about me. I should be a human.
Okay, but why not one of your cousins, hobgoblins, or...
Do you really think your readers would believe that there is a good hobgoblin that is a hero that is
It's-
out there saving the world? No.
Oh, it could be dramatic. I just feel...
If you want me to be short, you can make me a halfling.
Fine. Half halfling, half orc. That'll make you green with pointy ears and short.
How is that even possible physically?
that
Now I
a-
have to think about
Is that a
the orc
hork?
and the halfling.
I don't mean to explain this to you, but bravery.
Or he starts spacing off a little bit, like trying to think.
It's all based on bravery.
I mean, let's be real. That would exist.
Heading down the you get back to Hollowell's place.
If the mother's at work, it's all fine.
You back to
I mean, she's probably not having the greatest time, but
you get back to Hollowell's place.
Clearly, you've never heard the expression "hung like a halfling."
oh, it's a tripod.
Tripod.
Knock, knock, knock.
She's actually, you don't even need to do that. She's out in her garden, still working.
I'm knocking on her fence. I guess.
Yeah, the fence gate.
Hey, come on in. Hey, holy shit, you're alive. Great job, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
We got lots of stones.
We did get a ton of them.
Did you?
I've got this one.
Let's see him. Oh,
And these 4.
I've got 6 more.
well, you overshot it a bit. But you know what? Better than anything. I'll take it as payment. And she just grabs him.
Fine with me. Can that go towards William's payment for the herbs?
Yeah. Yes.
Cool. Because he helped. Kind of. Say that last part really
He
quietly.
hit the vine.
Yes, it goes towards his payment. That'll be great. She wanders into her house. I already paid her. Is she gonna pay me
Just
back?
totally
or-
ignore it.
100% not going to pay you
Nope.
back. You're just out there.
Yeah. I can see that right now. I can
But
see
you
it
got
before
herbs
me.
and a good experience.
Did he get the herbs already?
He did. It's in his bag.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking that...
It was
yeah,
last week. Sorry.
That's fine. I was just thinking he hadn't already got him yet.
No.
William, have you worked on your song?
I've worked a bit, and I'm still stuck on some parts, but we'll get there. It's good. I like it. The musically, this is where the real work needs to come in when I get back to the city.
So you can't sing a bit for us now?
Absolutely fucking not.
That was the DM talking and not William.
You made a bar,
Right
Derek.
There once was a douchebag named Duncan the Brave. He fucked his own ass and then his face.
I don't remember that happening.
I feel like I would have remembered that.
I know, I would have remembered that.
I'd help with the song, but I forgot my uke on the boat.
Like the time he made me write a fucking haiku. Piece of shit. Yeah, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Yeah, there you go.
How long's it going to take her, you think? Should we stay here? Or should we go back to town?
I'm going to walk in the house behind her. Because I want to make sure that she does what she says she's going to do.
She's on a bellows in her fire with the
I'm
cauldron.
going to take a nap
And
then.
she's working on it. She's just pushing it on it. Oh, baby, come here. You're strong. Come do this.
I am not at all strong.
No, you're up.
Eh.
Roll strength
I guess I followed in.
or athletics,
I
probably.
don't know. I probably would have followed in because otherwise I'm just sitting out there twiddling my
I
thumb.
did very well, 18.
Oh, sweet. Never mind.
Yeah, you're doing fine. You're sort of using your momentum as you jump up and then.
I stand on top of a chair and
Yeah.
then I jump down, and then I get back up on the chair and I jump down.
Yeah, you're using what God gave you here. What the gods gave you here. How was it?
There's a lot of creepy shit in that mine.
Oh God, is it getting worse? Before it was just the big ass frogs and the ogres.
There are big ass frogs, there are ogres, there are vines that try to eat you, and then it looks like there are some giant stone golems or like
Fuck.
rock monsters.
I was worried about that. The wards your people placed have gotten weird when you get deep down under here. It gets weird down there.
We placed the wards?
Yeah, well, you and, all of you under people. I'm sorry. You people, I mean kind of everybody living underground.
Those of us who live underground.
Yeah. Dwarves, goblins, orcs, all manner. I think there was drow at one point. I haven't seen many of them.
I haven't seen any of them either, now that I come to think of it.
There were a few in like the lower Kras.
Yeah, wasn't the Taylor one of a drow?
No, Taylor was a dwarf. But you did see a handful of drow here and there.
Okay.
Just a handful, but not as many as there should be for...
No. And the drow would be considered... I mean, in most cases, elves are uplifted due to their beauty.
Yeah.
And drow would be no different in the Undercommon, but there's not very many in Krasden.
Yep. So how did you know the other people? I mean, obviously you made things for
I
them.
explained this last week a little bit. Yeah, that. Well, they just came here looking for help. Materials and walls and whatnot. I didn't do much of the work. That Genevieve, she's really something. She did all of it.
And you said she was a drow lady?
Yes. Grumpy as shit. I mean, they all are, from what I've met, but...
No, you're not wrong. Get a few drinks in them and they're not that bad.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It was like looking upon a person etched from onyx. It was incredible. If I swung that way, holy shit. She's placed the gems in the bread. You know the bread holder off to the side of the furnace? It's just a little arch. She's placed them into the bread furnace.
You don't happen to know what happens between them, do you?
No. If she's not around, I have no story for you. I'm just happy to hear some of them are.
Or
Their path was a hard one. I never had much worry here. The forest takes most care of itself. They told their stories of an army coming. I can't imagine the forest would ever let that happen.
Well, at least there's one place will stay relatively safe, I guess.
I might be naive in that thinking, though. I haven't left much.
I mean, the forest seems as though it takes care of itself fine.
Kind of susceptible to,
Outside.
Can I check Chucky's alive?
Yeah, outside. Chuck is awake and pruning the pumpkin patch.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey! How are you guys?
Oh, we're alive.
She won't give me my wine back unless I help.
Carry on.
You staying for dinner?
I guess it depends if we can get back to town before nightfall.
I don't know if it'd be a good choice to... He stands up and stares at you. I don't know if it'd be a good choice to leave yet tonight. It'd be up to her. I mean, we could, for sure. We could make it in time if we left soonish. He's looking at the sky.
Yeah, I remember she said that it took him forever to fucking get
Yeah,
here.
way longer than it fucking should have been.
Yeah. So, I'm thinking we'll probably stay here since I have no idea how long it'll take her to make these.
Yeah.
She found a boar for you earlier. She expected you to stay.
Oh. Well, that was nice of her.
Duncan, you look okay?
The sun feels nice. I'm tired. I worked hard, except for the time when, I was being carried.
Hey, Duncan.
What?
He pulls his pack round aside. Opens it up. Pulls out a jar full of cloudy liquid.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hey, Duncan.
What's that then?
Hey, Duncan.
Hey?
You like being
And now that's happening.
you like being able to see, Duncan?
Oh, this... Sips, boys, sips! My God! Take it, no, grab it! Crucible, you watch him. He might die.
I imagine Crucible is just staring at the back of William, like, just thinking about how he's gonna die.
Just holding his knife. Hold. Just anytime. I could do it. Nobody would say anything. Nobody would see nothing.
He wouldn't directly kill him. He would put him in a situation where he could easily be killed.
All right. Carries on for a bit. She invites you all to dinner because she says, got to heat the stones for at least 12 hours.
Right.
Because you have to etch into them and they're very hard. And she doesn't have a proper, furnace. Do you agree to stay, or do you want to head back to town?
I'm okay with staying.
I'll stay.
I think we should stay.
Just for a game of cribbage.
Ooh,
Does anyone know how to,
I love cribbage.
smoke a pig?
Bring cribbage. Let's play cribbage.
Do we have the equipment to smoke a pig?
We could do like a
could do a
pit
spit.
smoke.
She does.
Or
She
we
does.
dig up
She
the
does have
pit,
a. She does have a
and then
pit,
we
a fire
start
pit, and
fire in there.
a smoker,
Let's do that.
a
then.
roaster over the top. And she caught a pig. There's definitely a pig hanging.
Cool.
Do you have any vegetables in your garden?
Her, sweetheart, my garden's entirely vegetables and herbs. It's a garden. What do you think? There's flank shake in there?
Turnips in there, I bet you.
Joe gets lost.
Do
in
you
thought.
mind if I eat the vegetables? I don't want to like put you out if.
No. What are you looking for? Potatoes, carrots?
We could make a roast vegetable.
Oh no!
day.
Pick a pumpkin. Pick a pumpkin. We'll roast it.
Joe, take over this thing.
I think we're going to feast.
Okay.
Who's rolling to do cooking?
Ori, I think you're the best at cooking.
Really? Have you seen his cookies?
Well, he's the only one who has
That's
cooked.
bacon.
I suppose I'll try. What
I
do you want
mean,
me?
you know what?
All we know is Crucible shouldn't.
I haven't been rolling
My
well.
survival is probably the highest,
at
and
all.
I'll bet my roll goes better when it's not baking cookies that don't have product in them. Apparently, that's my weak point.
I've been rolling shite, so you're better than me.
All right, we'll give it a shot. Good old down-home forest cooking.
Ori.
Modified 20.
There. We're eating well tonight, then?
This is so difficult.
But you're also working on her pumpkin. That's good too.
Okay, multitasking. Good.
Proper roasted pumpkin. That could be okay.
With turnips and beets and potatoes.
Put
And-
carrots in the middle. It provides some
What's-
sweetness that does not fucking exist with an actual pumpkin, by the way.
Oh,
Pumpkin flesh
that's-
is disgusting.
But everything inside it, then?
Yeah.
Because you got the carrots and the turnips and the beets.
Then everything would just taste like
potatoes?
pumpkin. And it
It'd
tastes
be
great.
delightful.
Tastes great. All right. It's getting towards evening. Working on the dinner.
What would your brother, cousin, Porky put in there? I don't know what he is, sorry.
Porkums?
Porky.
You know, we find a lot of minerals down there, and we'll grind them up to make some different kinds of spices. And then, of course, we go upstairs and we, like, borrow stuff from the kitchens. And by borrow, I mean we just take it.
Maybe she has some of those things. You know, all of those vials in there?
I don't know if I just
I
start
don't-
dumping those vials
I don't
and
want
stuff.
to mess with her
I gotta be
alchemy
honest there.
things. I think we'll
Right.
just...
Right.
Where'd
right.
this pumpkin-shaped carriage come from?
You think drinking Chucky's weird water was different? By the way, you need a roll of con save, young man.
rock, pepper, usual spices.
Yeah, I was like, I love me
rock
some
pepper.
cadmium in my steak.
All right.
Actually, that is a thing. Certain kinds of dirt do provide different levels
Ooh!
of flavor.
Of dirt flavor.
Oh
specifically.
dear, Duncan is
Oh, no.
wrong.
I'm quite pissed.
So,
so it's 4 sheets then.
explain to me how you're singing Benny and the Jets right now.
And it's been just...
Is nobody watching him? I'm trying to cook here.
He's he's pretty close to the fire, guys.
Ori, don't worry, I'm watching him.
I'm pretty sure his blood is flammable by now.
I'm not doing anything about it.
Right near you is Hollowell. Benny! Benny! You want to say the other part?
It's just been just...
We need to be better about not letting him drink.
He's an adult.
Ish. The
You know,
Isn't he?
I feel like I'm
I'm 72 years old!
I'm 10 years old.
Hey, I'm 22 years old.
I guess he's asleep now. Did he fall in the fire? Should we roll for it?
You should probably get
Roll
out of there.
reflex.
Okay. Okay, 16.
You catch him before he falls in the fire. Guess he's not eating tonight.
I don't like how many reflex saves I have to make.
Does Joe get drunk from making contact with his skin?
That is incorrect on every level.
All right.
Tastes like water.
So we're evening. It's dusk. The sky above is orange to purple. You know what I mean? And the fire's going. Hollow's having a great time. She's occasionally going and stoking the flame inside and just hanging out with you guys. Or he's cooking the spit. It'll be a little bit longer before the boar to fully cook. William's off by himself, kind of wandering the outskirts of the garden, just writing. What do the rest of you do?
I pass out drunk.
You do.
I'm so
sitting
drunk,
on
I'm
the
out of character.
porch of the house, just watching the sunset.
I am doing the same with Bagby.
Okay.
So where are you two in
Appreciating all the multiple colors of that sunset.
No,
We're-
multiple colors of Bagby. I said I'm doing the same with Bagby.
He's watching me watch the sunset.
Because you can't see colors.
I know. I was making that joke.
Where are you two in relation to the fire?
We're on the
I'm
porch.
outside.
Like the opposite side of the house? Mm-hmm. Okay. You're cooking? Yeah, I'm just kind of doing the watch the meat cook sort of thing. You know, I'm not actually helping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting there.
You got to be holding
Yeah,
some
I gotta-
kind of beverage while commenting.
I somehow have a Bud Light.
Looks real good. Looks great.
But no, I'm talking to Ori and I go, hey Ori,
You don't want to put the raw chicken against the vegetable.
Yeah, bud.
I got an idea. Tell me what you think. So I kind of been thinking about what I want to do when I get back to Krasden, whatever our town's called. I think I might quit as the animal handler. I think I might open up like an animal shelter. And with the money we make from doing all this nonsense, put it towards that.
It sounds like a worthwhile cause. Just what would your goal be to like get them like? Just would they live there indefinitely, or would you try and get them to like live out, get them back out into their natural environment?
I don't really know. I think it'd be a lot for like injured animals.
Okay.
Try to get them better. Also, maybe try to rehabilitate like those criminal raccoons we have.
Yeah.
Dude,
It seems like they've kind of.
there are some shady raccoons.
Yeah, it seems like they met a bad influence at some point in their lives, and they just really never really found their way.
What are you talking about?
I think your first reaction to them talking to me was, "The fuck do you want?"
They know you. What?
What? What?
Geese habitat. From Laura in chat.
I'll consider it.
That's turning another feather.
Okay.
All right.
Can't think of any goose puns. Also, you guys punned for like 10 minutes straight last week.
Yeah, we punned pretty hard. We punned pretty hard.
That was bad. That was my fault, and that was bad.
It wasn't only your fault.
Leaning next to the barn. Bagby. William, obviously.
Oh,
And then Crucible gets up and walks away.
Bagby, can you give me a hand
guy.
to something? You've read quite a bit, yes?
doesn't even hide it.
Come here and help me for a second. Walk with me. I need help.
Okay.
Going over my role in this. I've written you in as we discussed. He's walking just back, staring at his stuff. I don't know where I fit in.
Where do you want to fit in?
He starts to walk towards the back of the house, and there's a wood cutting stump. He just kind of sits down on it, towards the edge of the wood, behind the house and behind the barn. I don't know. There's a part of me that says I should remove myself from it entirely. There's also a part that says I was here, so maybe I should make it so that I'm here.
I am paying attention to their conversations. I don't trust him.
Okay.
So I'm peeping around a corner.
Okay.
Because I don't trust him.
Well, this was your first adventure, yes?
Yes.
Your first, trial at being an adventurer. We all came from smaller backgrounds. I had to go through a lot of training in order to get where I am now and be the puncher that I am. But I didn't always make the right decisions, and I didn't always come out on top. I got the shit kicked out of me a lot at the monastery before I learned how to dodge a punch. So maybe this is your origin story. The story of how you learned and found your courage and found your adventuring heart.
Here, you read it. Come here. Read it.
We're gonna make
Take
like an NPC.
And I sort of sit down on the ground in front of him on the log, and I just start reading.
He leans over and is kind of reading it with you upside down, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not sure it makes sense for this to be my origin story. There's been so much that's happened to me beforehand. It's pretty rudimentary what he's written, but it's clearly he's working on something.
Mm-hmm. Well, what happened to you before? How can you tie it into the beginning of this?
I'm not sure I should. What do you think of this bit here? He points at a specific spot. Your AC is 18, correct?
My what?
AC?
17. Is he the he that kills me? God fucking damn it, Michael! Sorry.
Take a look at this part right here.
I'm watching. Do I perceive what's happening?
You may roll perception.
22.
Okay. What's your HP?
24.
You take 22 points as you feel a sharpness in your side. As he leans there, he just says, "I'm sorry." 22, you see him get close, and you see a shocked look in her eyes. By the way, you feel very sick instantly too.
Motherfucker poisoned me, you little piece of shit.
The good news is,
He instantly takes off running.
Cast hold person.
Okay. What do we do with that?
Wisdom 14 save.
You die.
You grab him. He stops.
He's paralyzed.
Oh, well, then he drops like a rock.
You call out to us?
Yes, I do.
Because that's concentration. You can't heal her while that's happening.
Bagby.
No, I can't.
Hey,
You
Kim.
need to roll a
You
con
cast
20
non-concentration spells
save.
when you're concentrating.
What's a non-concentration heal spell?
Healing touch.
19.
Is it?
Yeah.
You take 4 points of damage.
I am out.
Healing word.
Healing word is non-concentration.
Well, that is instantaneous.
Boom.
Instantaneous.
You can heal her right now.
Okay. So I call out to the guys. All right, guys, gotta get out of here out here now. Bagby's down.
Perception, I guess.
Please and thank you.
And
13.
I cast.
Well, no, there's nothing else going on. You hear him.
Okay, I run over.
And then I cast healing word. Level 2. 1d4 for each slot. Plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
2d4 plus 3. Right?
Okay. I would like you to roll a spell attack, please. She is no longer a willing participant of healing.
So what the fuck does that mean?
Just 13. Your spell attack would be. Hang on, I can tell you what it is. It should be 5 plus a d20. Is your sorry?
Bars
What's your
thought the
wisdom
person would
modifier?
have a van labeled free books.
Is it 3?
My wisdom modifier
She would have
is
she would have
4.
readily gotten
so
that
it'd be
van
6
and
plus
driven
a
all the way to
D20.
Tijuana.
It's your
Okay.
proficiency plus your wisdom modifier.
So 1622,
Hits her AC.
which hits her AC, and that was for 2, 3 plus the modifier, which was 4, 7.
Okay.
Is that per roll
What do you mean?
on the modifier?
No, it's just once.
Plus your...
I would like somebody to roll medicine on her.
Okay.
Roll death save.
That's a fail.
I've got him held, but only for...
I ask him. Crucible. He stabbed Bagby.
Yes.
I take his right arm off,
Okay.
Shit.
and he's paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
It's an automatic crit.
Yeah.
You want me to roll
You
damage?
take his arm. No.
Okay.
You take his arm.
That should slow him down a little.
He will die if you do not do
You
anything.
need to bind
about it.
him.
I'll bind him up.
Okay. I mean, take somebody's arm off. Doesn't matter who they are. They're gonna bleed out.
Should have taken his
eventually.
leg. He couldn't run.
21 medicine.
Should I do that too?
No, not at this point.
21 medicine.
I have an idea of what
There
I'm
is
going
a
to do with the arm.
faint
You
heart.
beat him with it?
Hey, you just fucking killed Bagby.
Holloway is.
She's still with us, but just barely.
Hollowell has joined you in character, please.
He yelled it in Elvish.
I understood.
I did that in Ori voice.
That wasn't Ori voice.
It was an Elvish. I understood it.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, fine. Oh, she's just still with us there, just barely though.
And I'm tying William up now.
Okay. You don't have to do his arms. The
Legs. And I do tie one arm up, like along his side.
which one?
The severed one. I leave the attached one free. Actually, I kind of like the idea of attaching this, of tying the severed one like this.
To his face.
Just a reminder.
Is it the microphone?
3. Unplug 3 real
Just a
quick.
reminder.
Replug it.
Is that the one you
Which one's
face
3?
planted
Yeah.
on?
Oh, that would make
Yeah,
sense.
that would be it.
We're good. Thank you, Bars.
Okay,
Gotten
so
to a point where it takes seconds to fix that shit.
all right. So what's Bagby's status here?
She is,
I
is alive.
said it twice.
You said she's alive, but barely. But I'm
Hollowell's
Faint
glancing
heartbeat.
at you over the glancing at you. What are you boys doing?
Is
I
she
mean, can we
poisoned?
tell if she's poisoned or
Is she
not?
poisoned?
I mean,
Oh
He
God!
didn't give me that information on a 21 medicine.
he did.
So he did not, so we don't know.
All right, I think we better plan on it.
That becomes less secretive as black veins start to streak across her little
She's
green
definitely
face.
poisoned.
Okay, she's poisoned.
We're gonna need help on this one, folks.
I lay on hands, and I cure her of the poison.
You do not.
I try to.
You do not.
Okay.
Roll. Wait, do you need to do detect evil?
I don't think I can detect evil in 5e. I can detect like undead and fiends, but
Fiend. Coming from her.
What are you doing to my character without
Someone's
my
had a class
knowledge?
I pass this information on.
They're not
trying
gonna.
to get them to talk to William.
Oh my God! What's wrong with her?
All right, maybe we should ask William what's going on.
Oh shit.
I prop him up against the house before we
He's paralyzed.
Before
he
we
can't respond to
unparalyze
you.
him.
Okay.
Crucible, could you undo that?
Oh yeah, I dropped that a while ago.
Oh, okay.
After you cut his arm off.
Okay. I slap him with his hand.
Okay. Hollowell, move her into the house. Move her into the house.
What?
I pick her up. I'm taking her into the house.
Look, if it's blindingly obvious to you, I'm sorry, it's not to me.
You're at an ancient alchemist's home.
Oh, I didn't know she was a fucking alchemist. I wasn't here.
That's true. It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
All I know is she's got a garden full of pumpkins. Okay?
That
I don't
changes
know.
based on the week and the moon, but
Which
yeah.
I
didn't
picked her up.
remember that.
I'm carrying her into the house.
Okay. You.
Thank you.
Billy,
Yeah.
why
Hey.
did you stab Bagby?
I didn't have a choice.
Explain.
You should kill me and make it easier. Because you're not going to like the story I tell.
Talk.
My family. He's got him. And this is what I had to do. I don't know much more than you do. But this is what I had to do. That knife, sitting over there on the ground, throw that in the deepest pit you could find. Now put it in me, and let her die, and save a lot of lives.
He meant the knife.
I flipped him over. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
James Spader.
I get down like on his level, like eye to eye, and say, "We always have a choice, Billy. You made yours."
Aye. And I choose to save my sister and mother. What choice would you make?
I would choose to not be a coward.
How fucking noble.
I heal him so he make sure he doesn't die. I don't want him to feel great. Just make sure he doesn't die.
Don't do that. Don't.
I do not care what you think at this point, Billy.
I don't walk out of this no matter what. It doesn't matter. I'll tell you what you need to know.
Talk. Who's got your family?
I don't know.
Where do they have them?
Capital has led to a back alley nothing under the city. Armed thugs. Bullshit. I could have taken them all. I was out, you know.
You were out.
Just doing clerical work. I guess you're never done till you're done. Hey, don't open that mirror, man. You don't want it. There's a thing in a hood. Wasn't a person, but it did all the talking. Just don't open that mirror, man. Now, if you don't feel like it, I'll have that dagger back and we'll call this even. There's a creek. No. Aquifer. Underground water. You know, like they do for irrigation. I was nearby.
In the capital?
Right.
That's where they're keeping your family?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll find him in the nether realm. Sorry if it means anything. Shouldn't, doesn't. But I am. I kinda didn't want to, but saw the opening in old habits, you know.
Joe is torn.
Just
on the one
have-
hand, he's truly disgusted by this person. On the other hand, he does want to help him.
Give me the knife, young man.
Who went in?
It's over.
Sorry.
I think
Go ahead.
I think you both went in. Nobody said you didn't.
No, I'm wondering like who all went in, and oh right, it was
The way I heard it,
it's
everybody
only us
did.
two because he's passed out drunk.
He's
That's
passed
right.
out drunk, right?
Okay, yes, then we'll say I follow Crucible and he's out there alone with him.
Yeah.
Got it.
And there's no way Chucky's not drunk. The
Okay, he's truly alone out there with him. Okay.
Do you want a second chance?
I've had my third and fourth, young man. Just
Do you want another one?
tired. Just tired.
I look him in the eye. Do you think your family's still alive?
If I was on the other side, no. You don't use your logical brain in these situations, right? You just do what you've been trained for. She was going to be a doctor. What a waste.
What's their names?
Yashid and Ulma.
Unma's your sister?
Ulma's my mother.
Billy? You may feel like you haven't been given choices in your life, but I'm going to give you one. For the last time, do you want that knife or not?
He starts to stand up. No. Just let me wander out into them woods. If I come to the other side, then God be willing, I'll find him. But if it takes me, it takes me. I did my job.
Who are you going to report to? Assuming you...
No report. They said it was just done when it was done. You keep that down there. Talk to the lady inside. Maybe she can help.
I don't ever want to see you again, Billy.
Aye. You see me? Kill me proper that time. He starts to just walk into the woods.
I just watch him for a bit until I'm sure he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I go back in.
Okay.
I bring in Bagby.
Yes.
I lay her down and I say, Madam, the wee one needs your help.
Meanwhile.
Hmm?
Meanwhile.
Yes. Madam, the wee one needs your help.
I lay her down, lay her down, lay her down. Any of you useful here?
Or
The evil.
Twinklet's boy.
stay with her. I walk out.
I'm a good healer, and I understand medicine. This still seems beyond me. The whole. There's something else in the dagger. There's something.
As you're walking out. We'll need the water one.
Oh.
Conscious.
As I'm walking out then, Joe, where's he gone?
He's gone.
Which way did he go?
Pointed in the direction he went.
The woman needs water. Needs Duncan woken up. Can you do that?
I can try.
I'll be back.
I try to wake up Duncan. I don't have any magic for this. I mean, I can use heal light wounds, but I don't think that cures drunkenness. I'll just splash some water on
Cure
him.
Condition does? Remove condition?
I don't have that.
Whatever it's called.
I'm all out of lay on hands. So if you consider alcohol poisoning,
Okay.
Technically.
Well, you technically didn't get to use the last one you did.
okay,
so you may use it here.
sure. I use cure poison on Duncan then.
Lay on hands.
Yeah, let me lay
You
on
know
hands
he's
here.
no longer drunk, but he's definitely asleep still, so.
Yes, alcohol is a poison.
It is, yeah. So I suppose. All right, Duncan, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Hey, Bagby needs your help.
Definitely hungover
That's
instantaneously.
definitely not Joe's voice. Sorry.
What's going on?
Bagby needs your help. Come on, get it together.
I don't feel good.
I know.
I'm gonna stay here. She'll be alright.
She's going to die if you don't help.
What?
Yes.
Hold up.
I pick him up and point him towards them.
What happened?
What?
She got
Do I need
stabbed.
to make
How
anyone
well
roll
needs your
six?
help?
Just the one.
Just do what she says.
You'll be fine. Do you remember what the elder Twinklet said?
I do remember that.
Constitution save.
First thing I thought when he stabbed you. It's like, oh shit.
I know, that's what I knew it.
I think I got a +5 Constitution save. I do. 13 Constitution save. See if I puke or not.
Yeah, you pick a little bit. But you're still good to go.
That's a fail.
I imagine.
You can rally.
I imagine his puke is like seawater, like
Burst
just
in.
like a crab in there.
Maybe outside of Boston Harbor. Yeah, the
A couple plastic bottles.
What's going on?
you see wee little Bagby on a bed. Definitely not looking good.
What'd you do?
It
Are
wasn't,
you looking at me?
It wasn't
Right.
her.
I'll cut your ass to death. Fuck you. I didn't do shit.
What happened here? What you need me for? What are we doing?
It's your bard, man.
Duncan, I'm gonna try and be as succinct as possible here and talk uncharacteristically fast. The William guy. He stabbed her with some kind of blade. It had some kind of poison, but there's some kind of, I've been told, a fiendish quality to it that I don't quite understand.
William poisoned her?
This is poisoned, but it's beyond my normal skill to heal.
Okay, you're
let's
done.
all,
What do you
let's all
want me
shut
to do?
the fuck up for a second. Here's what you're gonna do. Here's a bucket of water. You're gonna levitate her with the goddamn water. Make sure she's in it at all times, not touching anything. Sound good?
Right.
And you need to hold this for a long ass time, boy.
He's like, I will need, or I get him a puke bucket to set down near him.
Maybe a Gatorade with a bendy straw.
There you go.
Hear the dog. Hear the dog.
Here. Reach for the straw. There you go.
Chuck wakes back up outside.
Everybody, yeah.
Or kill Chuck.
I don't know how
All right. Anybody else want to do anything?
Have I been asked to do anything?
I'll cut to you in a second.
Okay.
I'll cut to him in a second. Anybody else? You haven't been asked to do anything yet. She does start to put together alchemical stuff, and she's got all sorts of magical shit she's going to make you do.
Then
okay?
I just have to wait.
Okay. Roll Arcana to make sure you understand. And she's saying, because she's saying it very quickly. Okay? Saying it very quickly.
Okay.
You aren't.
I'm kind of tapped at spells and everything, and I'm very exhausted.
Well, and last time
after
you
that
tried to use
conversation.
something on her, she hard noped you.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm very, very exhausted after that conversation.
Okay.
So.
What?
18.
18. Okay. Yes, you're reasonably keeping up, but she's going a little quick. You're having to yell at her occasionally. Slow the fuck down. She's doing it from your understanding. She's doing like 4 or 5 different spells at once in differing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But basically at the same time. You keep getting told to hold things and light shit on fire.
I'm just helping. Whatever they need, I'm
Okay.
just helping.
Out in the forest.
I move in
survival.
the direction
Survival.
that Joe had pointed in, and I am tracking.
I did not try to deceive him at all. I told him
No,
exactly.
I didn't.
10 for survival.
He doesn't make it far, I'll give it to you. He's halfway up the hill behind her house, stumbling along, blood dripping
Yeah, I was
out of
gonna
his
say,
right
you follow
arm.
the blood trail.
Yeah, I mean, he's not. You might have still been able to kind of see him through the when you pointed.
Following a blood trail through vegetation still requires some
Just
degree of
in a
survival
normal
skill.
pace, I catch up to him, stand behind him, and snap his neck.
Okay.
And I let him drop.
Okay.
I return.
Okay.
You got your wish the whole time.
Fucker.
Nobody's collected that knife yet, by the way. Although I don't know if you want to touch it all that much.
We got to know what it is.
I did not. I mean,
but we need to know what it is.
Walking back out of the forest, you would definitely see the knife still laying there. Getting a closer look at it, it was always sheathed before. He'd never used it. The blade is intricate at best. You may roll inspection and no more.
I don't want to touch it directly.
Investigate, sorry.
18.
18. The first thing you know is that it's very intricate and runic. There's all sorts of stuff written all over the back of the blade, right? It's curved like a kukri, if you know what I'm talking about.
No, but continue.
Middle Eastern curved blade.
Sure.
It goes straight, then around. It's not like a scimitar. It's like a full on.
it's got like a leaf.
Tiny baby.
It kind of got like a leaf blade.
Yeah.
on the end.
Okay.
The bladed edge, first you can tell it's pretty sharp because it catches light in that particular way, if you know what I mean. But the entire edge is coated in black. It looks like ink, but it drops off freely as if it was barely touched into like whatever ink it was. But as it hits the ground, it burns the vegetation underneath it, and it never seems to stop dripping.
I look for something around that I can scoot it onto and carry it into the
They'll say her garden basket is nearby.
building. Okay. And with the basket and a stick, I scoop it into the basket, take it inside.
With the basket in William's arm, which I never said what I did with. So.
Still holding it.
Keep it as a puppet.
Weird.
I'm not doing that.
Okay. One last thing, as he heads back inside and you're all helping. Bagby. You and I need to have a talk.
Dun, dun.
You find yourself in a very nice house, very nice open sitting room. Sitting in front of you is an incredibly well-dressed man with pure white skin and jet black hair. Thank you very much for watching tonight.
That was fun.
We'll see you next week. Tomorrow, Cyberpunk. I think we're all here for Cyberpunk.
After that lighthearted episode.
It's the Lawrence Welk.
Oh, God.
Lovely. It was quite nice.
And then Sunday, of course, is Tarwa.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Yep.
Had a
Have a
great
good night,
time.
everybody.
Good night.
Love you. Bye.
Sweet tart.
Woo! Woo! Woo!